Hey guys, hold on. Let me flip that. There we go. We're on the right side now. Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome to the Hardcore Sport. My stream just blew up in my ear. Freaking a. But hey guys, welcome to Hardcore Sports. I am here with a new member of Hardcore Sports Network, Blake Newsome. He's Atlanta Hawks, Braves, everything Atlanta. So glad you
Except for
could
Georgia.
join. Really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I'm a Florida fan. Yeah.
Oh my God, we got Florida fans in the network. You'll be fine.
Good to hear.
Yo,
Good to
yeah.
hear.
What is good, J Taco? What is good, BOSC? And Corum, how's it going, man? So we're gonna do this for you guys. I'm gonna put up the MLB game days for the score, but hold on. Where are you at right now?
I'm actually buffering. I think it's probably best to line ourselves up after that first pitch, or after the first pitch that's taken for a strikeout. Or
Because right now, yeah, Zach Wheeler's pitching for the Phillies, and you got Charlie Morton.
Oh yeah.
We got
And
it.
these guys have actually matched up against each other 3 or 4 times the last couple of years. So, and every game has been kind of a tale of events. I feel like the most when these guys have tangled together in Philadelphia, the Phillies have come away with a win. And the times that they've tangled at Truist, Morton is able to lead Atlanta to a win. So, I'll be interested to see if that continues on tonight or not.
So what happened, BRC? I ended it by accident. Me and my guy, we hit end broadcast by accident. I was like, so pissed. But hey, it was a good show for 40 minutes. Believe me, it was still a great show. Here he is. What is up, Blake? He subbed.
What's up, dude?
Why is the show cutting off? This guy hit end broadcast by accident. So we're good now. We're good. That can't happen again. Hearing Brogdon to the Thunder? Really? Yo, I was going to say this on MK headlines. Brogdon is going to New York. I am dying. Why?
Way to go, Knicks. Way to go, Knicks.
4 years, 100 mil.
I know there's not a lot that Mitch and I agree with on the NBA timeline nowadays, but one thing we can agree is the Knicks continue to just shoot themselves in the foot.
And guys, here's Blake's link right here. Thank you, Taco. Really much appreciated. No, to the Mavs. That's different. Okay. I like that. To the Mavs. Ooh. I really like that.
I think that actually makes a lot of sense if they lose Brunson. That'd be a great replacement.
Yeah. I mean, they need it, right? And they got Dinwiddie off the bench. Yeah. My buddy was like, watch that the Mavericks win the finals now.
So Trey's winning a finals before Luka is.
What's up with the Philly injury bug right now? I don't know. I don't know. And this is Joe. This is my guy, Blake Newsome. He's a new member of Hardcore Sports. Are you going to stream the rest of the series for you, or what are you doing?
I mean, hey, if you're down to.
I got a stream tomorrow at 8. Thursday, okay. I got something. But if you want to do it for your channel, go for it. We can put it on the network.
I'll definitely let you guys know.
Yep. Oh, believe me. How we met is so funny. It's like, it wasn't even where you're hiding, which I did DM to come on. So it's just like.
Which I kind of connected you guys together too from another YouTuber I know, which is another ironic.
It wasn't him. It was because of the Atlanta Hawks versus the Sixers in the playoffs. Dude, I was talking so much shit.
Yeah, Mitch came into my DMs after Game 3 and he's like, "You want to come on for Game 4?" I'm like, "Well, if the Hawks don't win this one, there's not a lot going into." He said, "What do you mean if they win? And I'm like,
"Dude, I'm just going off."
I'm like, "Okay, here's my shot to give it back," and I did.
BRC, thank you for Blake's link. Really much appreciated. Yeah. Guys, give us the score predictions. Obviously, the Phillies are going to win here. Hopefully.
No shot.
I mean, Harper's getting his surgery tomorrow. He'll be out for a couple months.
It's weird. Both teams are without their star second baseman and right fielders. Harper, Acuna, Segura, and Ozzie Albies are both all listed out for this series. So it'll really be interesting how it falls on the roll guys. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
This is National League Baseball after all still.
Thank you guys for retweeting it. Thank you. I see that. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, no days off, Miss Coxie. Yes, sir. When your stream gets cut off, by accident, you got to go back on. Like, you got to go back on. 5-3 Phillies. What are you feeling? Obviously, you got the Braves. So,
I'm feeling it's going to be a close game. It's two very ace quality pitchers. I'm going to go Atlanta with a 4-2 victory. I think we
Dodgers
maybe
are
get
better.
in the 8th inning.
I mean, didn't we we swept the Dodgers.
You took 2 of 3. Or you took 3 of 4.
We took 3 of 5. Same thing.
And I think he's saying the Dodgers are better than Atlanta. We'll see what happens when he gets to the playoffs, man. All I know is Kenley let that one get away. And
Asuna is day-to-day, so that means he could play in the series.
Yeah, but he is not in Philadelphia as of today. He's in Atlanta.
Right.
Like me.
All right, so it looks like the first pitch. Oh, I forgot about MLB. Damn. But the first pitch is about to. What, you got it?
I have not. I have not seen Dansby Swanson enter the batter's box yet.
Okay, he's in the batter's box about to pitch, and here it is. So
pause it after you see the first pitch make contact.
All right, it has been stopped. Okay. Oh, come on! It's full screen on the stoppage part. Bruh.
Were you not able
now
to get
I'm in a commercial.
Uh-oh. I'll pause it after I see my first pitch.
I'm already ahead of you. I'm ahead of you because I already saw the first hit.
Okay. I like that. First pitch into Dansby Swanson. Oh. That's not a hit. That's a flyout.
Yeah.
1 pitch and 1 out for Wheeler.
Oh, okay. I think we're at the same 1-0. So do you have the 1-0 count?
I've not seen the 1-0. All right. Pause your screen. Pause your timing after that 1-0 pitch.
Okay, I stopped it.
And I'll tell you, I'll say now when to resume it when I see the result of the 1-0.
Yeah, but here's the thing for the Xfinity. I think it just keeps going. Oh wait, live playback has been stopped. Okay, so
yeah, I'm on Bally. I went on NoraBallySports.com. All right, I'll tell you when I see the wind of the 1-0, and I'll say now. Here's the 1-0 pitch taken for a strike. Go.
Now.
Yep.
Okay.
And we'll see if we're online.
Well, that didn't work because it just hit a home run.
All right, well, here's the 1-1 pitch from Zach Wheeler, and that's going to be cut on and miss for a strike, 1-2 the count to Travis d'Arnaud, the catcher. So do you not know how – is it not let you pause it?
I don't think so, not on Xfinity, no. There's no pause button. It just says stops, and it just keeps going.
1-2 pitch to Wheeler. That's hammered into left center field by Travis d'Arnaud. Looking up and letting it go is Kyle Schwarber, and it doesn't take long for the Atlanta Braves to take an early 1-0 lead here in Citizens Bank Park. A good little cookie cutter. His 11th homer of the year, and it's 1-0 world champions.
So I'm just not going to say anything. So, because obviously the stoppage is not working unless I'm hitting the wrong freaking button. But let me see. I'm in full screen now. Nope, that's the right button, and it just doesn't seem to work. So I can try. I can try again.
Is there like an NBC sports streaming thing that you could use for Philadelphia?
Shoot, I don't know. But hey, the Phillies are down, so you're lucky there. Can the Braves bullpen give them a push into October, or will the Mets just keep pulling away?
The Braves are going to win the division, so I'll answer you on that question right there.
Oh, no, they won't.
Yes, they will.
No, they won't.
Yes, they won't. They do this every year, Mitch. They do this every year. You follow the division enough. I'm not afraid of them. You might be. I'm not. Here's the 1-1 from Wheeler to Olsen. Fouled away, back off the net. 1-2 from Muto wanting the ball back.
I'll actually be right back. So I gotta grab something. Be right back.
How are we doing this evening, ladies and gentlemen? We're early in this ball game. The game is on Peacock. I have it on the Atlanta Valley Sports streaming site. I usually have a cable box, but I turned on my second monitor, and I linked up my Valley Sports website to watch it, to try to link it up with Mitch, and it seems to not be working. So we'll probably figure something out. I mean, I could see a world where the Braves and Mets are both in the postseason. I mean, even if the Mets win the division, I don't see them beating Atlanta in a best of 5 or a best of 7, to answer your question. I really don't. So here's Olsen facing a full count. That pitch is swung on and belted deep into right field, and that ball is also given a ride back towards the Toyota Terrace, and that's back-to-back jacks for the Atlanta Braves. The Parkview High School Cougar with his 11th home run of the season, and it is 2-0 world champions. Let's go, Mitch. I love what I'm seeing right now from this Atlanta ball club. They're attacking first pitch. Zach Wheeler, who's had a very successful career up to this point against the Atlanta Braves, and Atlanta has come out with back-to-back jacks in the first inning to punch the Philly ace in the mouth.
I don't know if the game's on Peacock.
I don't think it is. I think it's just on the local. It's on Bally Sports South for the Braves and NBC Sports Philadelphia for the Phillies.
Oh wait. So what's the score for you?
It's 2-0, but I'm lagging during a replay.
Yeah.
I might quite honestly just flip on my cable at this rate, which only would take a couple seconds.
Let's
see.
I don't even think the Mets are gonna choke.
Mitch, try MLB.66. It's a streaming site. You can watch. There's no blackouts on it.
Oh, okay.
I have MLB TV, so I don't usually use it, but it usually works.
Wait, hold on.
And we'll see if we can link up that way. So apologies to everybody. We have a
No. We're good. We're good. This happens plenty of times. It's not everyone does this. Like, dude, we're gonna stream Wrestle or Money in the Bank on Saturday, so everyone's gonna be like, "All right, what was it again?"
MLB.66. Or I'm sorry, MLB 66, and then it's like the first link that you see. There'll be a couple ads you got to get through, but once you get there, it's fine. Like right now, it has been on the Rays-Brewers game. They're showing Willie Adames in his return to Tampa.
Oh, it's showing me in Milwaukee.
Yeah. Then down at the bottom, I think there's a way to switch it. You see up top where you can select games.
I got it.
I'm going to do the same. And I'll tell you when I have it on.
Start your free trial. Okay.
You don't have to.
Oh, I got to make an account.
No, you don't.
It said I do.
I have it on right now.
All right, I'm going to try this.
I have MLB TV, so if it works for me, I don't. Yeah.
Okay, now I'm getting all these.
Phillies telecast, though, which I don't want. Which I guess I can't really hear it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'll just watch it off the telecast.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to what I had it on because that's regular cable, I guess.
It's fine.
Yeah, we'll be timed up there.
All right, so I am about to see the 1-0 wind up to Ozuna. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and hit out to Hoskins. Hoskins with the flip to Wheeler covering, and that'll be the first inning for the Atlanta Ball Club. It'll be 2 runs, 2 hits, no left, and we're through a half inning. It's the Atlanta Braves 2, and the Phillies are coming up.
I'll be right back. It's actually me for
Hoskins, Castellanos do it.
Yeah. I logged out by accident.
What's up, Nightings?
Okay. 015. Why did you even ask me?
Yo, it's CJ. What are you doing in here, man? Oh, I forgot it's linked to my Twitch. Because we have like 8 different platforms on here. The guy I'm streaming with. Okay, here's all the different 8 platforms we have streaming tonight as we're in the middle of the inning. I'll go through and try to tell everybody. What's good, CJ?
Oh my god.
Twitch is kind of fun. You don't expect all the type of people to be in here, but then you remember all the different streaming outlets you have, and you're like, oh, I see how you're able to be in here. It's kind of funny.
Just keep on asking me for a code because I logged out. Oh, now my computer's acting crazy. This is exactly what I did not need.
Could you check if there's like an NBC Sports streaming? thing?
There probably is, but
That I'm sure you can pause.
there probably is, but I'm just gonna stick it to this. So
The last
freaking
time
me.
I did a Braves Phillies commentary a couple years ago with my friend, I ordered a Philly cheesesteak and the Braves lost. So tonight I went with the classic Atlanta Chick-fil-A meal, and so far so good.
Mm-hmm. Yo, what's up, Nightings? What a surprise! Nah, me and him kind of had this planned for like a little bit now. So I was gonna do this right after MK headlines. It just got ended. Why doesn't he use? I don't know. It made me use an account. I'm gonna go back and try to figure that out. Once I figure
Yeah,
that
I
out,
think
then
it might have given you a pop-up ad, but sometimes you got to get through those. Uh-oh. I got two different tabs up, and I'm hearing both Tom McCarthy and Chip Carey in my ear, and it's kind of annoying me.
oh god. Hey, at least
And
we're
they're
not
literally
listening
talking
to.
about the same thing. Charlie
Yo,
Morton
at
chasing
least
the
we're
Phillies.
not listening, dude. At least we're not listening to where you're hiding.
I
He's
actually
not
met the
here.
Phillies broadcaster a couple years ago
Oh yeah.
at the virtual broadcast camp. It was virtual the last couple of years, so like I was able to meet guests that I wouldn't have been able to meet when it's usually in person down in Midtown Atlanta. So they had us meet Tom McCarthy, Devin Bush, Eric Reed, the Heat announcer, Kenny Albert,
Yeah.
a lot of people.
Damn.
And it was really cool.
But it won't. It won't even let me get through now. It just like froze.
Well, I can cover for you in the meantime if you need me to.
No, you're good. Keep on doing your thing. We're fine. It just doesn't.
Charlie Morton in a 1-1 count. Kyle Schwarber leading off. Of course, the man has had a always good career month of June, nearing 30
The only
home
way
runs.
I can see the Braves. Here, you do the play-by-play. I'll do the chat.
Sounds good.
Yeah. The only way I can see the Braves is Sunday leadoff Peacock. What? Okay, pause on that. But yeah.
So it's a 3-1 count to Kyle Schwarber here in the bottom of the first inning. Morton with the leg kick, and that pitch is going to be popped up. Travis chasing it behind the plate. He's run out of room, and we'll have a full count to start the night. That's been the biggest issue so far for Charlie Morton this year in the Atlanta club is coming off a broken leg. He's had a hard time getting strikeouts with the curveball. He's had a lot of hit by pitches with 2 strikes, and a lot of those have led to earned runs. So he doesn't want to fall right back in that hole here with this first batter. Here's the full count pitch, and that's going to be ripped on down the left field line and fouled once again. We'll do it again at 3-2. Mitch, I'm sure you've been to Citizens Bank Ballpark in person many times.
Of course.
It's a very hitters-friendly ballpark, correct? The dimensions are very short, which is a tidbit I'll get into later. Another 3-2 from Morton is once again skied away on the left field line. And we got a good battle brewing here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat here to Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber, of course, came over in free agency via the Boston Red Sox, or from the Boston Red Sox, after being in Nashville for most of the year, and that pitch is going to be down low and in. He lost him, and it's a leadoff walk for Kyle Schwarber and the Phillies. And that'll bring up, I believe, Castellanos. I could be wrong. I didn't see the lineup quite in order.
I mean, that would be copyright if we share the screen.
Well, we could share a screen on Discord where they don't see it.
That is true.
But at the same time,
I actually just got a Discord if you want to do that. I just got one.
We can do that if you want.
I mean, yeah, let's do it. Let me here, I'll put it in the private chat if I can actually.
You'd have to when you start the call, go ahead and mute your mic, and I'll do the same so we're not hearing each other double. Here's Hoskins. First pitch is down low at the knees, 1-0 to the Philly first baseman.
Well, we're going to live stream it on the Hardcore Sports Network, my channel, AK channel, Mac the Giants fan channel. So we got that covered, and we're doing UFC on the same night. That's going to be
1-0.
great.
Fouled back off the screen.
Yeah, no, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna Oh, I gotta get my Discord name. I'll send it to you in private chat.
That's fine. I don't think I can see private chat from this view because I'm like also a host. If you want to just message me on Instagram with it, that's fine. Or Twitter, either or.
Yeah.
1-1 from Morton is high at the waist, and it's a 2-1 count to Reese Hoskins, and I'm continuing to lag now. It's been raining here tonight, so I haven't had the greatest connection that I would like, but it's good enough. I'm going to just refresh it real quick.
All right, there you go. Instagram.
Let me check that. All right. If you want to cover it for a couple pitches.
Well, I'm ahead of you, so it's already.
Yeah, but I had to restart it. Restart my browser, and I'm going to add you on Discord, so just cover it for a couple pitches.
Yeah.
If you want to just do this half inning, that's fine.
Well, it's still a replay, so.
Hoskins,
okay, we got Phillies got runners on first and second. Man. Okay.
This would usually be the Bryce
Castellanos.
Harper spot in the lineup, so we'll see how Philly handles this opportunity without him.
Yeah, Castellanos is now up. He's batting .252, 7 home runs, and 37 RBIs. He's been stepping up as of late. And here comes Horton with the pitch. That's a strike, upper corner. Curveball, upper right.
Let's see. Come on, Charlie. I know Charlie also has some history with the Phillies, correct?
Who?
Charlie Morton.
Yeah. I forget what exactly, but I lost that. It's 1-1 to count. Man, Horton only pitched 15 so far. Yeah, we need Castellanos to step up after he was having a pretty good solid stretch. June Schwarber. Oh my god. Would you stop with the June and someone's name? Just please stop.
No, like
June.
that's Kyle Schwarber has always been a career month of June hitter.
Yeah, I know, but do you know the guy Flight Reacts?
Yeah. Yeah.
He goes June Flight, and I can't stand that. So whenever I hear June and then the name, I just think of that like instantly. The count is 2-1 Castellanos. All right, here's the pitch. That fouled him off right into the.
I sent you a friend request.
I gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
Now let me call you on there, and I'll mute my mic immediately, so there's no double audio.
All right, you good?
Yep. You still see me here on StreamYard?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll get my stream up here soon. All right. Wait for that to get going. All right. How can you see that so far?
Hold on. Can't see anything. It shows a pause.
Okay. See what's going on with that. Stream application paused. Swap to your application to resume. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tab to it and see if it works. All right. Can you see it now?
Hold on. Got nothing.
That's really weird. Okay. So you can't see me refreshing it right now?
I got nothing on Discord.
Jeez. All right. That should work.
I don't see anything. I only see you. I don't see anything. I just see your profile pic.
You know?
I only see your profile pic.
Also, by the way, meet yourself on Discord because I'm hearing you double. Should be working.
I don't see anything.
That's crazy.
All right.
Is this one working then?
Hold on.
You don't
I
see
got
it?
nothing. Nope.
That's strange.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Try it one more time. If not, we'll just have to go by the original method we had. Should be. I can see it on my preview. It's all black for you.
It's not black. I can see your profile picture. That's it.
So does it not say I'm screen sharing?
No.
Oh, that might be why. You got to click on my screen share.
It says sharing their screen on the left.
Huh. Because on my own preview, I can see it. I'll send you a picture.
Close app and try again. I'll do that.
All right. I'll handle it here for a second. Sorry for the technical difficulties, y'all.
Guy, yeah, we're fine. You know how hard it is? Oh, I'm on. Yeah, I know you're here. Oh, I got it.
You have it? Even though I had to put on the Philly. 1-1 pitch is going to be looped into center field. That's going to score a run. I'm sorry I'm chewing, so I'm not trying to be nasty.
Yeah, I got it.
That's good.
I'm just going to log out of mine then again. And then I'm done with this for the night on Xfinity. Yeah.
Can you still see it?
I can still see it, yeah. Up.
Okay, perfect. I'm trying to see if our feed will work.
Yeah, now I got nothing. I see the loading thing. Yep, there it is.
I'll just keep it on Philly then. I guess I'm not listening anyway, so.
I'm not either.
All right. Well, here we are, y'all.
Yep. All right, we got it. So I'll be doing the chat while. Oh wait.
Is it not working again?
No, I can see it.
All right. So it's a 2-1 game here. Atlanta in front, bottom of the first inning. Phillies have runners on the corners with one out. Didi Gregorius stepping into the batter's box. He's going to take the first pitch in at the belt for a strike. 0-1. Morton jumping ahead. This is everybody in the betting world expected a pitcher's duel in tonight's contest. And tonight, so far, has been anything but. No zeros have been put up. The 0-1 is swung on and missed at the 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer from Charlie Morton, and Didi is quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, Faithful, it worked. Am I muted on Discord? I think I am, right?
Yeah.
Go.
Morton with the 0-2 to Didi, and that's going to be down low at the knees. 1-2 the count.
Now I get to eat my thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but it's hard to do when you're talking, so I'll have to do it during the commercial break.
What you got?
I got Chick-fil-A.
Jealous. I got spaghetti and meat sauce.
Well, that's what I was saying earlier is I'll wait for after the 1-2 pitch to Didi. That's going to be swung on at the belt and miss. Didi Gregorius comes up hacking and couldn't quite get there. And Morton's second strikeout of the inning, and it's 2-1 with 2 away now. as I was saying, Mitch, last time I did a Braves Phillies commentary with my friend from broadcast camp, Jack Morgan. He might be in the some sort of chat of ours here later tonight. I'll point him out if so. I ordered a Philly cheesesteak that night, and the Phillies ended up winning. So I went with the good luck tonight, and I decided to go with the Atlanta Chick-fil-A meal, 5 minutes from my house, and so far so good. But a base hit right here, and we're right back to square one. It looks like, is this a Double Herrera stepping into the box? I believe it is. Herrera hitting 236 so far in the air. The lefty, and that's going to be actually a strike, but a stolen base attempt in there successfully.
Yep.
At second.
The Phillies have been stealing the ball really well. They've been stealing the base really well. What up, Chad? What up?
Atlanta also doesn't have, Travis d'Arnaud does not have the strongest arm in the league. So it's Atlanta. People, when they try to steal in Atlanta, have pretty high success rates. And that came back to bite Atlanta Sunday night. We gave up 3 stolen bases in the top of the 9th alone in our 2-0 last straight collapse to the Dodgers. Losing 5-3 and 11, which that was heartbreaking to see. 0-1 to Herrera. Chopped on at the dish. Off his foot, now 0-2. Pitch count climbing for Morton. Does that say 30 pitches this inning? 20. Okay.
Hold on.
Because you can actually see it closer than me. I'm seeing my screen is like, oh man.
It's 30.
30 pitches this? Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, that's giving me some concern.
I'm just going to make it bigger just to pause. But, yeah, 30.
Swung on and missed. You got him.
Oh, there you go on the 31st pitch.
31st pitch of the inning to get out of it, but the Phillies get one back. They take 3 singles and a stolen base. Runners left on the 2 in scoring position. We're 1 complete. 2-1 Atlanta. Now I'm gonna chow down on my sandwich before it gets too cold, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go for it. I'm eating, bro.
It doesn't sound the most professional if I'm trying to call an RBI and I'm like coming around.
Dude, it doesn't matter. Like, really.
I try not to.
Mm-hmm. I respect that. All right. All right. Oh, if I had to say my score, I got the Phillies. Wait, you said 4-3? Wait, I can't see. Oh, I got 4-2. Cool. I'm going 5-3 Phillies. What up, What up, Eric? What is up? He's a Dodgers fan, by the way. As he experienced, he's a Dodgers fan. That the Phillies won 3 out of 4. Yeah.
I don't know why you're bragging about a regular season series win. Beat him in the postseason.
We're Phillies.
Beat him in the postseason, Mitch.
Well, yeah.
I forgot you guys got to get there first.
Mm-hmm. Believe me, I know.
And we've kind of blocked you guys out the last couple of years.
I mean, this year could be different with the new general manager.
I just don't see you guys getting past Atlanta or the Mets, to be completely honest. But thankfully, that's
I don't see it either.
You guys are gonna need probably to be in the mix at the trade deadline, to add at the deadline, and to have one other team have injury collapse like the Padres did last year. Not saying it'll be them, but you're gonna need some team like that for an event to happen. Because you look around the National League, either the Braves or the Mets are going to be in the wild card. Either the Cardinals or the Brewers are going to be in the wild card. And either the Dodgers or Giants are going to be in that wild card. It's really those fickle teams are you guys and the Giants. We're like, they're good enough, but they're going to need somebody to have a skid to sneak by them.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting set here for top of the second inning. Wheeler coming off a 21 pitch first inning is into the batter's box. Strike 1 to Mike Moore, the Atlanta Braves lefty first baseman, picked up off waivers about a week ago from the New York Yankees. And he actually had his first plate appearance for Atlanta Sunday night. He drew a walk in that one. But quickly 0-2 to Ford. Wheeler not wasting any time, throwing 2 curveballs in there for early strikes. Sounds good, Faithful. We'll see you later.
All right, Faithful, catch you.
I think either team would be happy if the Astros won tonight over the Mets.
Right.
0-2 to Mike Ford is going to be fouled away down the left field line. We'll do it again. Mike Ford has a very similar stance and archetype to guys like Daniel Vogelbach. You know, lefties who are common power bats. We'll see what he does here. 0-2 pitch down in the dirt. Good snag by Ramuto. It's 1-2. And Mitch, feel free to chime in and do color if you want.
Yeah, no, I will.
He's going to be in there taking strike 3 called, and then he'll sit down the left-hand first baseman. I guess he's playing DH tonight via the strikeout. Wheeler's second of the night. There's 1 down in the inning. Mitch, you don't have to answer this question, but one of my friends just texted me. He said he wanted to know how old you were. You don't have to answer, though, if you don't want.
27.
27. Good enough. Because he got mad when I sent him the link, and he said, LMAO, so you got time to send me this link but not answer a question? How old is that guy? I'm like,
27, 28. Almost
he's like,
September 4th, 28.
The 1-0 to Orlando Arcia, who's in the box, and it's kind of hard to see because of the Philly bucket hats that are being shown in the broadcast booth tonight. Tom McCarthy holding them in hand. 2-0 to the Atlanta second baseman, the Orlando Arcia, former Milwaukee shortstop. He's going to take a 2-0 hack right back.
There we go. Good stop. There we go.
Okay, I'm getting so many Discord notices. I have to get rid of that.
Oh, I am too.
Because when you open on your PlayStation on your PC, it doesn't let you keep them away.
Yeah, same with your Mac.
All right. So quickly 2 away here in the Atlanta second. Only took Wheeler 8 pitches to get those 2 outs compared to the 21 in the first inning. But that's why you have to set down 3. And here's Adam Duvall, the 200 hitter this year. Takes strike 1 at the elbow.
What up, Vegas? What up?
And CPP. Atlanta's first trip to Citizens Bank Ballpark this year. And I'm sure it's always a pretty big house when these two teams get together. The 0-1 pitch is going to be lying down the line and off the Atlanta dugout. And it's 0-2. The ball girl over there to pick the ball up. And Duvall quickly in the hole. See some Braves fans down the third base line near the Atlanta dugout, but not many.
Have you ever been to Citizens Bank Park? Probably not, right?
It's the only National League East park I haven't visited, and I plan to do it next summer.
Oh, really? Good.
Yeah. I'll get into that in a little bit. 0-2 pitch by Duvall is going to be swung on right out to a waiting. Is that Matt Vierling?
Vierling, yep.
With the catch, and there's a 1-2-3 top of the second inning. We're through an inning and a half. Atlanta up 2-1. Bohm, Stott, and Mickey Moniak do it for the Phillies when we come back.
Alec Bohm is due for a home run here.
I hate that dude.
Why?
Oh, you know. That win almost came back to cost us the division, too. So.
Right.
Almost.
I can't believe Terry McLaurin got the 3-year extension. Scary Terry. Yeah.
They want to lock him up before he sees the quarterback play out a Wentz, and in the future, Sam Howell and gets mad at being there. Because now they got him under control for 4 more years. This year is the last year of his rookie deal, and the contract will kick in next year. Because, Mitch, you're all experienced with the Carson Wentz experience, aren't you?
Yeah. So you hate every player that's not a Braves player. That's Do you think the Falcons going to have a good season this year? Did you hear that? Like, oh my god, like 10 players. Yep.
Falcons are going to win 6 games this year.
6? Wow.
I think we're going to beat Carolina twice. Chicago, Seattle, Washington, and we'll upset somebody else, which I don't know who.
Washington.
We have a really tough division. We have a really tough schedule. We play the NFC West. We drew the Chargers. This is that 17th game. We play the AFC North. We get the Bucks twice, the Saints twice. It's not going to be easy for a young team, but this means it's an easier to tank. Charlie Morton back on the bump to start the bottom of the second. First pitch to Alec Boehm was taken in for a ball. Boehm, as Mitch said, only 4 homers on the year, 260 average, an OPB of near 300. So that first 1-0 is going to be popped up sky high. Orlando there to call off Dansby Swanson, and there's quickly one away in the bottom of the second.
God dang it.
It was interesting to see how Zach Wheeler was able to bounce back from his long first inning and get a 1-2-3 inning in about 10 pitches. Charlie Morton, even though he has the lead right now, is maybe in more of need of that with a 30-plus pitch first inning. But here is the shortstop of the future for the Phillies, Bryson Stott, coming in. 4 homers, 20 ribbies, an average of 164. You only expect that to climb higher than now. I mean, I can see that, RJ. Our forensics is RJ, by the way, so when you hear me say that,
yeah.
that's what I'm
Gotcha.
First pitch into Stott is going to be taken in a good frame by Darno to make it 0-1. Phillies score bug, so that might be a little outside the zone. Morton working quickly now. 0-1 is going to be outside for a ball, and we're even.
Yeah. Hey, Olivia, how's it going? Terry was at contract extension, though. It is deserved. It is. I'm not knocking on the guy.
Here's the 1-1 from Morton, and that's going to be fouled back off the left field line. Actually carried a little bit there into the crowd, but it's 1-2.
Who's your favorite Braves player of all time?
Oh, man. Well, if you would have asked me 5 months ago, I probably would have said Freddie Freeman. Honestly, I might still go with that. I still love that dude. So,
for me, for the Phillies, it's Chase Utley.
Oh, yeah. My mom always hated Ryan Howard because that 1-2 is going to be outside. She hated him. My mom just hates big dudes. She hates big dudes and she hates guys with beards. So she hates Justin Turner. She hated Jason Worth. You know.
Oh, Jason Worth with the dog, bro.
Yeah, she hates Jesus Aguilar. Or she's more afraid of Jesus Aguilar than hates him.
Now, let me ask. Did she hate James Harden?
She doesn't watch NBA. I mean, she'll watch it when I have the Hawks game on, but my mom doesn't. My mom follows college football, and she follows MLB. She doesn't do the NFL much anymore, and she's never been huge into basketball. So, I mean, if I put it on, she's not gonna not tune in. 2-2 from Morton to Stott is gonna be lined into left field. Ozuna there to cut it off with a 1 hop, and they're gonna hold Stott to 1
Oh my God! Wow.
What?
God damn.
Oh my God, RJ, really?
Forensics. Make sure you subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network. The link's in the description. And subscribe to my channel as well. I'm pretty sure you came from Blake. So.
Yeah, I mean we're on 8 different platforms, aren't we? We're on your Twitter, my Twitter, Hardcore Twitter, Hardcore Twitch, my Twitch, your Twitch, my channel, and your channel.
No, not my Twitch.
Oh, you're not?
No, because I couldn't do it with everything for Hardcore Sports. So Hardcore Sports goes before mine. So
I don't have your YouTube noties on, but I have your Twitch noties on. So actually, when I see your Twitch noti, I go over to your YouTube.
Yeah,
because I have a lot.
I haven't streamed on my Twitch in like so long because I had the free version of StreamYard. So I can only. Yeah, Vegas. I'm planning to go live for that. I'm planning to go live for the NBA for the start of free agency.
I really think Atlanta's going to trade for DeJounte Murray on Thursday. I do. When Gallinari's contract makes it match.
You're not the Sixers who got Anthony Melton, and then we got PJ Tucker for 3 years, $30 million.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know
It's
if that.
confirmed.
I don't know if I would have given him 3 years at his age, honestly.
The only reason we did it is because Embiid wanted him. That's basically the only reason why we
Then
did
yeah,
it.
I can see it. Then you got to keep
I
him happy.
wouldn't have given him that much though. That means we got to trade Tobias. That's like the number one thing.
Well,
I dislike Tobias so much.
could have had Butler. It's 4-0
God
Astros in the
damn.
bottom of the second at Citi Field. 1-1 pitch is going to be dribbled off the foot and foul.
You just had to bring up Butler. God damn it.
Hey, he cooks us a lot too with the Hawks. So I mean, what you felt?
Yeah, but we had him. You didn't.
Yeah, you had him for
Astros are
half a season.
Yeah.
Kind of like
Jalen
when
Brunson
we had
going to sign with the
Josh
Knicks, I
Giddy.
heard. Yep. 4 years, $100 million.
That makes the Malcolm Brogdon signing a lot more sense for the Mavericks. That's a good plug and play, honestly.
I think Brogdon's better than Brunson.
I could see that too. I guess only time will tell. Brunson fit really well with that Dallas system, though. But he balled out in a contract year, and he got his bag elsewhere. He gets to rot away at with the mecca of basketball, as they say. But
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? Leon Rose is good. Is very close to Brunson. They hired his dad as a coach. Brunson's agent is Leon Rose's son. So just like,
oh wow, they picked off Bryson Stott.
God damn it! What?
Who was it? There had been a couple close calls earlier in the at bat, but Stott was caught hanging a little too far off the baseline, and the rookie was taken out by the veteran. The Phillies replay might have think he got his hand back in there, and we'll have to see. Oh, it looks like Stott might have got that hand back in there, but based on previous calls,
they called him out because it's Philly. They called him out.
I mean, hey, you've got some BS calls over us the last couple of years, so I mean,
Thunder just signed. No, they didn't.
1-2 to Mickey Moniak is outside. 2-2 the count now.
The Thunder's not going to sign Ayton.
Stott back to the dugout. At least he was able to get his batting average up during that turn around the bases, but a pickoff in the process. 2-2 to Moniak is taken high and back to full. Morton already at 45 pitches here in the bottom of the second inning. He's going to need a quick third inning of anything if he wants to stay in this game for the 5 or 6 innings. Morton's a guy, he'll throw you 100 pitches, but it's just a matter of how he does them. 3-2 is going to be swung on and hit out to shallow right field, a couple feet in front of the track. Because Adam Duvall, he'll take that away, and it's a 1-2-3 bottom of the second inning for Charlie Morton. We're through 2 innings here at Citizens Bank Park. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. The Thunder did not just sign.
No, they didn't.
He knows that the Hawks are in talks with possibly getting him. So, which pitch I gotta ask you? Yeah, I mean, hey, what? If they don't want to pay him and they'll take somebody that's already under contract in Capella and another young guy, I wouldn't be surprised.
What's your question though?
Well, how would you feel if Atlanta was able to pull away DeJounte Murray and DeAndre Ayton? It would probably take a little bit, like we'd lose a guy like Jalen Johnson or John Collins, but I feel like that'd be a great retool.
Oh, that would be great for you guys, but for me, I would hate it. Yeah. For me, I freaking hate it. But
I mean, I think go ahead.
Can Ayton stop Embiid?
Capella couldn't. He could. I mean, Capella stopped him to a degree, but he was also on one leg. Capella hung in there, but I don't know. The thing is, like, Dwight Howard paired really well with Embiid too. So like, there was games where Embiid wasn't having a great game. It seemed like Howard would come off the bench and give you guys 14. So.
Right. Yo, what's good, corner? Yeah. The MLB All-Star voting is now.
Yeah.
And yeah, Vegas
1 is this week.
Who you voting? Are you doing that or not?
I do it once or twice every day. I do an all Braves ballot and then I do an actual ballot.
All Braves? Oh my god!
You can vote 5 times a day. Might as well.
That means you don't have anything else better to do.
I don't vote 5 times a day. I said I do twice. But you're right. I'm unemployed at the moment, so.
Yeah. I mean, dude, my summer job, I work 9 to 12 on Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. So I'm off tomorrow and Fridays and the weekend.
I'm going to apply for another job tomorrow. First pitch at the top of the third inning from Wheeler to the rookie Michael Harris is going to be lined into no man's land over Stott's head and over to pick it up. It looks
Mine's buffering.
Yeah, it's buffering for me too. It looks like that was a double Herrera to pick it up, and it's a first pitch single in the third inning for Michael Harris. I'll get us back here.
Here, I'll be right back as you're doing this.
Sounds good. Ah, crap. As soon as I had it, I hit refresh. So that's a good start to the third for Atlanta. This event will begin shortly. That's not what I want. I lost it. No. Here I'm talking to his roommate. How are we doing tonight? Thank you, everybody, for coming out. So far, I don't know why it's not letting me choose the game I originally had on, because it says event will start shortly, and clearly it's the third inning. So, where is this game? Hold on. Miami and St. Louis, Cincinnati and the Cubs, Yankee or Astros and Mets. No. All right, there we go. I think I got it now. There we go. So he missed an out in the process. Harris is at second, now one away. Travis d'Arnaud, who hit the solo home run in the first inning, back up, and he takes a called strike. Good frame by JT Realmuto there. And it's 0-1. The Atlanta catcher. Wheeler at 35 pitches, two and a third through tonight. Atlanta with a one-run lead at the moment, a 2-1 score. Look to second. Here's the 0-1 from Wheeler. Is going to be taken in there again for a strike, and d'Arnaud quickly down 0-2 for Mr. Return. Yeah, I heard about that. It's been all over the news.
Right, I'm back.
Good to hear. So we missed a.
Freddie fired his agent.
Yeah, he fires him. 0-2 by d'Arnaud is going to be hacked down the right field line, which I feel like every Atlanta fan kind of saw that coming, especially after the weekend. That agent, the reason he's not in Atlanta right now. But Matt Olson also hit a home run tonight and has very similar stat line to Philly this year.
So, do you know Sports Live in Atlanta? I think that's his name.
I do. That's my friend.
Oh, yeah?
Wait for that as the 0-2 is going to be dribbled on back up the middle. Michael Harris got a slow start. We'll see if they wave him. Here he comes. The throw by Matt Vierling is going to be cut off by Wheeler, and it is a 3-1 Atlanta lead. A RBI single from d'Arnaud is second of the night, and Atlanta gets that run back.
Well, I said 5-3 Phillies.
I said
also, what happened to the? Yeah, what happened to that?
Happened to what?
He's an Atlanta kid name.
I just didn't want to go by it anymore, and I also wasn't doing YouTube as much, so it didn't really bother me. But
that is true.
Still the same guy. Sense. I'm almost 19. I don't want to go by kid anymore.
You know what's funny? When the Sixers were playing the Hawks, and I saw your 24-hour live stream had 0 views, I was dying. I'm like, how did that? I forget which one. It was like a video game thing.
Yeah, but I had people in there.
It said 0 views.
Well, I think it might have been the middle of the night at that point. My power went out at like 5 a.m. I was.
Oh, that's why. That makes sense. Gotcha.
I was like 16 hours into it, and my power went out. I got so pissed. I'm like, I'm going to bed.
Oh, were you as pissed as I was when someone came in your stream and ended it by accident? I don't know.
Well, at least it wasn't a 24-hour, so.
I could never do 24 hours. I could never.
I had my sleep schedule set up for it. Is that 2-0 pitch to Olsen is going to be hacked and swung on and missed.
I think 3 of the Braves players will be in the All-Star game.
I think we'll have more than that.
What is up, Further AM? What is up, man? What is up? Further AM, DM Tyler and ask him about the account.
I think Atlanta will have more than 3. 2-1 to Olsen is hacked on again. And,
the Phillies would have. What is up, Jesus? Oh my God. It's funny because I'm Jewish. So
I believe it's Jesus. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced like
if
Jesus
it's
Aguilar. Jesus.
Yeah, if it's Jesus, thank God. Because I don't want to keep
I've
on
seen him in
calling
a lot of other.
Yeah.
I call him that a lot, and he hasn't corrected me yet. So I guess we'll see. Is it Jesus or I believe it? Or I don't think it's Jesus, but I believe it's Jesus.
I really hope not. But
did he miss that? It looks like Olsen may have barely tipped it. So we'll do it again at 2-2.
Yo, I'm gonna call you Hey Juice until you say otherwise. Hey Juice, subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network. The link's in the description.
Which you might see some more Atlanta or just sports watch parties over there in the.
Oh yeah, if you have any shows that you want to put on there, it's all you.
And I can upload graphics and stuff too, right?
Oh yeah, of course. Yes.
Because I used to be able to do that, so I kind of know how that process works. And the 2-2 from Wheeler is going to be popped up back into the play. And we'll do it again. Olsen working up the pitch count here for Wheeler, who's now almost at 40, currently at 44 pitches. Atlanta hopefully has him over the 50 mark through 3 innings. You would like to see that with Morton being around that same mark.
That Jalen Hurts video got 2 dislikes already. You're good at calling. It's Jesus. Okay. I feel better now.
Yeah, I feel like he probably, I've known him for a while, so I feel like he would have corrected me by now. 2-2 pitches swung on and missed. Olsen couldn't quite time up the slider in that at bat. And after a home run, his first at bat, he set down Wheeler's 3rd strikeout of the night, and there's 2 away in the top of the 3rd. He was barely missing the slider in that at bat. All 3 of the swung on and missed, or the 3 whiffs in that at bat were all sliders.
Yo, Jamar Games, thank you for subscribing to Blake. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate it too, Jamar.
Yeah. We played Fortnite. I don't know. That's his logo.
I see his logo and then the name, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I don't know. We played Fortnite, 1 game of duo, and we won and got off.
Oh my God, the ball girl couldn't decide who to give it the ball to all the kids there. That was hilarious. It's 0-1 to Austin Riley. Austin Riley already with 18 homers here as we near the halfway point in the season, hitting 252 at on-base percentage in the 320s. And he's looking to do damage right here. Jesus in the comments says Austin is going to hit a dinger. So we'll have to see what happens here.
Austin is going to hit a dinger. All right.
He's the 0-1, and that pitch is going to be lined down the line and just out. Bohm wouldn't have had it either way, so he's blessed by that call, and Darno is going to have to trot back to first in his catcher stance. So Wheeler strike away from getting out of this inning. Atlanta was able to get a run back after the Phillies had cut it to 1 in the first inning.
All right, that's good. I'll text him.
Here's the sign. Nearing pitch 48 for Wheeler. 0-2 to Riley on the way. And that pitch is going to be lined into right field for a base hit. Herrera, I don't think that's going to have enough to score Travis from first base, and they're going to hold him up at 3rd. Riley's going to move up to second base. A 2-out double. That's 2 fantasy points for me. And Atlanta keeps the train moving here with 2 on and 2 out. Wheeler, who's had a very good career against the Braves, is not having his, it's too early to call, but a base hit right here from the cleanup hitter, and suddenly it's 5-1, and I think it's safe to say he hasn't had his best stuff here tonight, but if he's able to limit the damage here with the Zuna and keep him off of base, you feel like he's still got a shot to give you another couple innings, and with the Philly offense, you're not out of this ballgame yet. This is the big out, Zach Wheeler.
So I'm partnered with the painted lines. There's a bunch of Sixers writers, Phillies writers, all that stuff. And someone said this is very unlike Wheeler. No shit.
Sure yeah. He's from Atlanta, so I follow a lot of Georgia guys, and we face you guys a lot. So I've gotten to know Wheeler a lot from the Mets and the Phillies, and yeah, this is not, especially when we see him in Citizens Bank Park, this is usually not the Wheeler we see. The bad outings he's had in Atlanta versus us have been at Truist Park. But can limit the damage here. 50th pitch on the way here to Azuna. 0-1 the count. make it 0-2 as Ozuna just misses on that 95-mile-an-hour fastball. And Wheeler, once again, one strike away. See Will Smith in the dugout along with Max Fried and Dylan Lee up on the rail practicing their batting stance. Something you don't see a lot out of the pitchers. Ozuna with a 250 average with 2 homers, or 2 doubles and a homer, and 6 strikeouts with runners in scoring position so far this year. Jesus, you got to go with the non-Dodgers answer, even though I usually don't eat hot dogs to that degree. So, and I don't eat them with
It's
condiments.
top of the third, right? Top of the third.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And that pitch is going to be bounced in there. Yeah, it's 3-1 top of the third. I would wait to put the graphic in there until mid-third, though.
Well, I already did it.
Because then it covers up our teams either way. So
Yeah, well, either way it does it. So it's just like I don't feel like sharing the screen or for MLB game day because it's just like we're in the bottom, like
1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him. 95-mile-an-hour cheese up at the elbow. And Ozuna couldn't resist there. And Wheeler is able to limit the damage. Atlanta leaves 2, but gets a run back. We're through 2 1/3, or 2 1/2. It's a 3-1 Atlanta lead. Top of the lineup do it for Philly, though. Schwarber, Hoskins, and Castellanos. So Morton's not had his best stuff tonight via the pitch count either, so this game isn't over it at all. Bloop and a blast, and we're tied. What's been the most alarming thing you've seen out of Wheeler tonight?
Just this whole thing in general.
Fair enough.
It's bad. Oh, I almost hit end broadcast. Almost. I would not have done that. But there we go.
Just sliding my mouse over the button gives me a shiver, so I have to slide it back.
Bro, me too. I'm on Discord, so I'm over it. Right now, it doesn't do anything.
Don't even try it.
I'm not doing it.
This is a good point by Jesus here. Kenley Jansen after the blown save on Sunday night. Kind of makes sense now.
Yeah.
He was diagnosed with a irregular heartbeat, so he was put on the IL-15 today, which means for the next couple of weeks, Atlanta is without their closer, which this good bullpen that was supposed to be top 5 in the league is suddenly starting to diminish a little bit with Kenley Jansen missing time, Kirby Yates and Tyler Matzik in the waiting, and, with others banged up. This bullpen has not been as deep as Atlanta has wanted it to be, and they hope to get some of their troops back here sooner than later, especially in the pitching department, to make sure that the train keeps rolling, because Atlanta's starting rotation has been fine this year, but the bullpen, who was majorly improved this offseason, is starting to see a little bit of finicky business going on with, Luke Jackson being out for the year. Tyler Matzik and Kirby Yates are no longer healthy, but are on the rehab process, and now Kenley Jansen to be sidelined for probably a couple weeks here until about the All-Star break is a tough blow. Here we are, bottom of the third. Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff hitter, he led off the game with a 9-pitch walk. He sees pitch in there for a ball. 1-0. Go ahead, Mitch.
Keep forgetting we have Curbs.
Yeah, it's Kirby Yates.
Yeah.
We signed him to like a 2-year deal, but he hasn't pitched in a little bit. So 1-0 from Morton is going to be down low at the knees, and it's 2-0 to Schwarber. He's a 31 on-game base streak, the longest by any Philly since 2006, chasing Michkowski's favorite, Chase Utley's 35-game streak, as that 2-0 pitch is in there on the very corner for a strike, 2-1. A good frame job by Travis d'Arnaud there.
So, how do you like working at the Braves Stadium? You must love it.
Not there anymore.
Huh?
Got fired.
When?
I'll talk about it off stream.
You were just there.
I was there as a fan.
Bruh.
Yep.
You didn't pull away your hiding, did you?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what he did, so I can't absolutely say that.
I'm kidding. That's a joke because I don't know what he did. I don't even know. I'm just saying that's a joke. Or, nah, I'm not going to bring it up. All right, you still here, bro?
I doesn't give permission to people I know in the chat to go ahead and tell the story. I'll tell it to Mitch off off camera, so I hope nobody decides to do that. But that was a
Yeah.
leadoff walk here by Schwarber, his second walk of the night. He came around to score his first time around. I don't know what that little tidbit was about the Royals, but interesting to see. Rhys Hoskins, 2-hole hitter for the Phillies, entering a prime of his career. 1 for 1 tonight with a single. Had Philly first and second, nobody out to start the ball game. So we do here. First pitch is in the dirt, a slider that slid too far for Morton. 1-0. Good to see, Nightings. How you doing, Liam? Thank you for subscribing.
Hey, guys, go to the Hardcore Sports Network and go subscribe there. We're 7 away from 100. But, Liam, appreciate you, bro. Well, I don't know if you subscribe to him or mine. That's the thing. We don't have alerts.
If he's only done to one, might as well do it to the other, right?
Yeah, I'm like
on his little motorized bike going around the stadium. A 1-0 to Hoskins is going to be in there. Looked like it was good enough from here, but Charlie Morton wasn't able to get the call. He's not been around the zone enough to get it, and it's 2-0.
Hey, Zeus, it's called Hard. Here, I'm just going to type it in the chat.
What's a YouTube channel, Jesus?
Yeah.
So Morton, down 2-0 the count to the Philly first baseman, is going to fire a ball, and they're at 94 miles an hour, and Hoskins might have the green light here. Oh, my God, you got 8 comments.
Well, yeah, because I just typed that.
Yeah. Funny how that works.
Yo, did you listen to Drake's new album?
A little bit. I heard it was rushed.
Didn't. I'm, like, really nervous. I'm, like, really freaking nervous.
Rushed, so.
Yeah, I'm listening to Drake now with, like, Kanye and Lil Wayne. When I do a live stream, I listen to music, you know, just so I can, like,
I don't.
It's like background.
Let's see.
Drake's new album is a 2 out of 10. Is that bad?
And back-to-back walks here to start the third inning for Charlie Morton. It's 4th of the night, and that's something you don't want to see. He's already at 58 pitches in.
I don't know if I'm going to a Phillies game this year.
You should.
I want to.
I'll buy general admission seat on a day that there won't be a lot of people there, and you can sit anywhere.
Well, my buddy had season tickets, so I go with my dad and him and his dad. So we always go like at least at 2 or 3. Is that bad? There's only one good shot.
What is the Fanatic doing, yo?
This is what our mascot does. This is the best mascot in sports.
That pitch is going to be lined, and it looks like Duvall was able to make the grab, a sliding catch, and they're actually going to double off. Is that going to be a triple play?
It's a triple play.
Hoskins is saying that Duvall didn't catch it. If not, it looks like Atlanta is out of the inning with a triple play. I don't know. This is going to be a huge call whether Duvall trapped the ball or not. If he did, this is going to be bases loaded. Or excuse me, I guess they ended up tagging one guy, so there'll be one out. But
it's not going to be that easy of a win, buddy. No. I'm sorry, but no.
It looks like Duvall caught that ball clean from what I'm seeing on that.
He coned it. It looks like he coned it.
It looks like, ooh,
yeah.
That second angle, not as much. That second angle looks like he might have trapped
it. Hit the ground. It looks like it hit the ground on that.
Either way, there's going to be an out on the play. Actually, there's going to be 2.
Oh, what is it? 2 outs then?
2 outs. Well, I mean, I guess we're still waiting on the call, but if not, we might have just witnessed the first Braves triple play since 1993.
Damn, that's older than me. Shit.
At least I think it was 1993. I could be wrong, but I know it was in the 90s. Kyle Gibson up on top of the dugout. Unbelievable. And that's going to be the end of the third inning. That's revenge from the Alec Boehm call.
Oh.
2021. That is an Atlanta triple play, and the Phillies can't believe it. But revenge is sweet revenge. Returned a year and some later, and we are through 3 innings complete. That's a triple play by Adam Duvall. Everybody still discussing it on the third baseline. Both teams.
Everyone is there.
It's just a crowd. Schwarbert and the third base coach, Wathan, out there with Olsen, Azuna, Darno, Riley, Swanson, of course, the pitcher, Charlie Morton. and Gibson up there at the top of the dugout trying to reach to the conversation. But, of course, Arcia stepped on the bag at second and was able to tag Hoskins going back to first base. That's crazy. I mean, it looked like he might have trapped it off the naked eye. But if he didn't, all I can say, Mitch, all I can say is that Alec Bohm call, I think, is all well deserved and even by now. We're waiting for the call, though.
So
I'm so glad we're streaming this game if this does get a triple play, because I'm going to go back and clip this later for my own reel down in the future.
God damn. With me in here? Fine.
Well, we still haven't seen the
yeah. Well, update. Timberwolves Torian Prince has agreed to a 2-year, $16 million to stay with the Timberwolves.
Dodgers are calling up Jake Lamb.
Yo, you're watching a late feed. It's his feed, not mine.
Yeah, so Jesus, we're watching off a streaming service, so we're able to time up and able to not be ahead of one another. I usually have my Bally Sports cable on, but I'm watching off a streaming site that has the NBC Sports Philadelphia feed, so that's what we're seeing. I'm not on my Bally cable. We're on the NBC Sports stream from a website, so we are a little behind, yes, but it's so that Mitch and I are timed up.
Yeah.
So, as long as you guys don't spoil anything, we're chilling. At least, I mean, if anything, it's going to be a double play. Hoskins is a guaranteed out. It looks like, I mean, I'm trying to go through, see what the Braves Twitter is saying. If Duvall catches it, it's a triple play. But if he doesn't, there's going to be one out with runners at the corners. Everybody's still huddled up out there. It's amazing. It's a body of people. Now Charlie Morton and the main crew chief umpire getting into the mix. Azuna and Arcia having a little bit of funny business down the line. This is interesting.
This is like, what the hell?
Romuto is pointing to the scoreboard in left field with the home plate umpire and the first baseline umpire with Travis d'Arnaud back behind the plate. The catchers in talks.
I don't think I've ever seen something like this.
I've never seen Atlanta commit. From this replay that Mitch and I are currently seeing, we can't show it for copyright reasons. That first play, it looks like he caught it clean. This one is a different story. That one looks like Duvall might have trap caught it. But the call on the field was a catch. We know, Mitch and I know very well how finicky the overturn system is with the MLB replay. We're still awaiting a call here. Charlie Morton is continuing to stay warm in case the inning is continuing. Which might also seem that Charlie thinks it was a trap catch if he's taking warm-up tosses out there. Either way, he's making sure he's ready for a possible another at-bat in the inning. I mean, Atlanta does have a guaranteed one out because they did tag out Hoskins running back to first. If Duvall catches it, it is a double play, though, with the they were able to tag Hoskins and the force going from between second and third. We can't hear the audio, but I'm gonna try to give the best call. It looks like there is an out. And if it stands, it looks like Atlanta has just pulled off a triple play. I guess we're gonna wait to see our scorebook because Mitch and I cannot hear it, unfortunately, due to copyright reasoning. So we're just gonna talk through this for now. But it looks like Atlanta might be staying out there. I still don't know what the call was. Duvall's trotting back out there, so it wasn't a triple play. So is there only one out after all that?
Wait, one out?
I'm still waiting to see the scorebook update.
There's nothing happening.
Well, okay, it looks like there might have been. Okay, well, let's see. Well, we know that at least Hoskins is out because there's no runner at first base. So there's 2 outs in the inning. So, yes, it was 2 outs. So, trying to understand it here. What? Okay, well, we're going to have to digest that. Romuto into the batter's box here. The Phillies still with the chance to get an RBI in the inning and eventually.
Okay. Now, if you know the Phillies, we are known to leave runners in scoring position. So
We're the same.
just give me that out there.
Very well the same. Realmuto, who's had, of course, the rough year from what I've heard so far in Philly country, is up 2-0 in the count. He's 1 for 1 tonight. 2-0 pitch from Morton is down in the dirt and is 3-0. I wonder if Morton is just going to decide to place Realmuto on here and put the force back in play. Because you don't want to give him something to hit. Here, 3-0. Well, we'll be on here for a while, Jesus. So if you want to come back, feel free.
Yeah, we're going to be here for a long time because that took up like 20 minutes.
3-0 is going to be foul.
Why? I hate when they swing on 3-0 pitches. I hate it.
He saw the green light and he took it. Fouled it away. I'm surprised that Morton just didn't go ahead and issue the free pass there. Put the free force back.
Wait, what was it? I forget what movie it was. I think it was Major League. And they were like, you never swing a 3-0. Oh, wait, that's Bad News Bears.
As 3-1 is going to be lined up in the air and caught by Adam Duvall, and that will do it for the third inning. A triple play turned into double play. Doesn't come back to cost Atlanta. As Philly leaves Schwarber at third. And we're through 3 from Philadelphia. It's 3-1 world champions. Wow.
That was insane. Yeah. That's all I got to say.
Is what?
That was insane. I've never seen something like that in history.
Mm-mm. I have, but I watch more baseball than you, I think. So
yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
You follow basketball and football more than I do.
Basketball is my first, football second. Baseball is becoming my third. It used to be hockey.
Is that with the Flyers being bad and the Phillies being good?
Yes. Keeping it in the buck, bro. Keeping it in the buck. Like, I just can't.
So, for me, it's... Oh, I watch the Hurricanes and the Panthers. I watch the Hurricanes and the Predators in the playoffs, but I don't follow them in the regular year.
Yo, shout out to my guy, East Coast Gridiron. He just hit 669 subscribers.
Hey, that's real nice. 6 snaps for you.
I had to do that. I might take a screenshot and put it on Twitter and be like, yo, congrats. I don't know if you follow me on Twitter. I keep on tweeting like 69 this, 69 that every 5 seconds. All right, I'm out. Yeah. It's so weird without any sound.
Yeah, because we couldn't tell any of the call.
It's really weird.
Because we're on a delay, but we can't hear the discussion. So
yeah, that was just weird.
Race manager Brian Snicker out there talking to the first base umpire about the situation. So clearly both parties involved are confused. Zach Wheeler's back out there for a 4th inning of work.
All right. Let's get a little something here. Can we do a little something?
Shout out to the 10, we've had 10 plus people in here in the chat for most of the night, so that's pretty good. At least
yeah, that is good. That is good. And we're only 7 subscribers. I'll look at it now. Hold up.
So 0-1 to Mike Ford, make it 1-1 as he's inside. In about a little bit, I'll probably redistribute the link to some people again. But
we are 4 subscribers away from 100 on here. So
sweet. Mike Ford lines one to Didi Gregorius, caught for the out. Former Yankee lines out to former Yankee, and there's one away. One of my friends just tweeted, Mike Ford is a crossbreed between Dan Ugla and Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Chat is, I'm here to pay a visit. Here's Orlando Arcia with 1 away in the 4th inning. Takes the first pitch in there for a called strike. What?
Wait, how does Mr. Wonderful get on Logan Paul's podcast? Are you kidding me?
I don't know who that is.
Did you ever watch Shark Tank?
Uh-uh.
That's why. That might.
Like, not intently. Like if it's been on, I've tuned in. All I knew is Mark Cuban was on there, and I knew there was a woman. I knew there's another bald head guy. I don't know their names. 1 and 2, the count to RCNL. You gotta wonder how Wheeler's feeling after not having his best stuff and now having to wait through another 30-inning half inning there to see how he gets out there. Well, clearly he's come out to the challenges. That's going to be quickly 2 away here in the top of the 4th. 5th strikeout for Zach Wheeler, who's maintaining his foot enough so far in this ball game. I might need to turn on some sound so I at least have something.
Yeah, you're good. Thank you, Nightings. Thank you. 4 subscribers away from 100 on the network. So.
Keeps giving me an ad. I don't like that. Dude.
Oh. We're good. What are you doing?
I'm trying to give me some volume so I can hear it.
I can hear a little bit. Nope.
You can't hear it?
I can't now.
Let's plug in for a second. What about now?
A very tiny bit.
I can't hear it at all.
All right. Wheeler's pitched 61 pitches. God dang.
Well, through it, if he's given up 3 outs or 3 runs, you hope he's about there at this point.
And there's a hit to left.
Lined over to Alec Boehm and a quick play to the bag, and that's a good throw there by the Philadelphia third baseman. Some thing he's had trouble with her so far early in his career. Duvall might have thought he was safe on the play, but as of right now, it's a 1-2-3 inning for Zach Wheeler, and we're through 3 1/3. 3 1/2, I should say. I don't know why I say a third. So there's no audio, huh? Well, I think I might know why. Aha! I had the snipe muted. It's up.
You had it muted?
Well, I had my tab up top muted.
Oh.
Like I hit like mute site. I didn't have this part muted down here.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I have my bowling one muted so it doesn't like double hear.
Oh wait, I can hear myself?
You can?
A little bit? Nope, I'm good now. Nope.
Okay. Well, when it comes back on for the bottom of the 4th, we should be able to hear the Phillies cast a little bit. So at least give us some info if a play like that were to happen again. How's that volume, Mitch?
That's good.
I'll turn it down just a tad to make sure it doesn't pick up on StreamYard. All right, how's that?
Good.
So Didi Gregorius coming up to start the bottom of the 4th inning. I recognize his walk-up song. Atlanta with the second best record here in the month of June. The Yankees at 20-5. Atlanta and the Red Sox tied at 19-5. And then you got the 4th place Phillies at 18-6, followed by the Guardians, who just snapped their 5-game losing streak today to kind of separate themselves at the bottom of the pack. Charlie Morton in his 4th inning of work is going to take a first pitch curveball outside for a ball. If that was a right-handed hitter, we might have had a hit by a pitch there to start the inning. Didi Gregorius in a contract year. The power numbers have completely fallen apart since he's joined the Phillies. Will remain to be seen once Morton fires another one into the right-hand batter's box 2-0. Mitch, I'm sure from your point of view, you don't want Philly to bring back Didi after this year.
No.
He gave you 2 good years, and I feel like the ship's kind of starting to sail by now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's why you got guys like Stott, Camargo, and Moniak to fill that role, and I feel like it might better suit you guys defensively. So See how it pans out. 2-0 to Didi is high. So Morton, who's had the trouble with the walk so far here tonight, is already behind 3-0 to the leadoff hitter once again. He's had the leadoff guy on via walk twice already. That's going to be a 4-pitch walk to start the inning, and I think both pitchers are having trouble with their stuff so far here tonight. Wait to see who's coming up here. If Adubel Herrera gets a hold of one, we have a tie game. So we'll be back in Philly a month from now.
What was that?
I said we'll be back in Philly a month from now because they had a promo about winning the bases on the 27th. First pitch to Herrera has popped up. Riley giving chase, and that ball is going to be caught on the rail of the Phillies dugout.
What a catch.
Yeah, good catch over there by the third baseman, turn left fielder back to third baseman.
Why would they do that?
Because we had Josh Donaldson, and he was a rookie, and he was hitting well, so there was no place to put him. So he came to the left. There was no DH yet. We had right. Markakis in right, Acuna in center, and we had him in left. Because, I mean, you couldn't put him at short with Dansby and Ozzie and then Freddie at first. We had McCann behind the plate. He's not playing catcher. So it was kind of where it was. And then it got really tricky when guys like Ender Inciarte came back, who was still good at the time. There was really no place to put him. But they figured out how to pitch to him that year. He had a hole in his swing, and he spent most of the year after that, after his first stint back in the minors. But since 2020, he's been with the major league team for the majority of his career, including being an MVP finalist last year, of course, losing to the eventual winner, Bryce Harper. 0-1 to Alec Boehm here, 0-for-1 in the ballgame. The Philly third baseman made a great play in the top of the fourth inning defensively to get him out of the inning. Didi Gregorius back safely on the pickoff move. Morton was able to get Stott earlier this evening on the same throw because he doesn't like that baseball. He's going to toss that one into the dugout. It's 3-1 Braves here, bottom of the fourth, opening game of the 3-game series here in Citizens Bank Park. So we await the 0-1 from Morton. Pitch is going to be lined and foul, a little dribbler off the, looks like the nose of Boehm's bat. Is it just me or the ball girls look like identical twins?
Hold on.
Are you not seeing it very well?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
I was just on another tab.
Because I've seen both ball girls on the first and third base line. They look like identical twins. It's hilarious.
You never know. You never know the electronics these days.
Jeez. 0-2. That ball is going to be lined into right field for a base hit. Quickly to cut it off is Duvall. They're going to, looks like, hold Didi Gregorius. But Philly back in business again. First and second with one away here. Couldn't get Boehm out with 2 strikes. And man in scoring position again for the Phils. Double play can get Atlanta out of the inning, but a drive by Stott, and Philly has the lead.
There we go.
Philadelphia entering the series at 38-35. That's 8 games behind the first place Mets and 3 behind the second place Phillies. So a sweep of the series for the Philly squad would put them square away into second place. Of course, with the Mets so far losing early tonight in Queens to the AL champion Houston Astros. First pitch by Charlie Morton's in there, a strike at 94 mile an hour. Stott can't believe he didn't pull the trigger on that one. It's 0-1. He got picked off earlier tonight. He's 1-for-1 as well. Charlie's been able to pitch out of a lot of trouble so far. It's a new inning, and it'll remain to be seen if he can do the same just again. 0-1. Dribbled on foul towards the Phillies dugout, 0-2. Morton throwing 72 pitches. At this rate, I think Atlanta would be happy to get him through 5 and change. With the 38-year-old, he's been able to throw 100 pitches a couple times this year, but he's had trouble with the walks and getting people out with 2 strikes, and this inning has been a prime example of that. Now up 0-2 on the rookie. Stott. 0-2 pitch is going to be high. The cheese didn't get him to chase. Darno with a great catch. It's 1-2. Runners will stay put. What have you liked so far out of Stott so far in his young career, Mitch?
He's been stepping up a lot. He's been, doing his thing, which I do like with the young guy, stepping up.
Miguel Rojas with the RBI double in the third inning has the Marlins up 2-0 on the Cardinals, as that's a close pitch in there for a ball. We're even at 2-2. So in the NL East, I'm sure the Nationals are probably losing. Miami's up 2-0 as of right now, and the last time we saw the Astros are up 4 on the Mets, but that could have changed since the last time. Middle of the inning, I would go through the rest of the MLB scores from around the league. So 2-2. The count here to Stott. He's going to take some time. It's a big pitch here in the early middle innings. Two on the way, and that's going to be chopped to Olsen. Olsen's going to take the bag. There's only going to be one play, and there's going to be 2 outs, but runners move up to second and third now.
All right.
2 away. The ball was too slow to get 2. And now still a base hit, and we're tied. Phillies stranded a couple runners in scoring position so far here tonight. It will remain to be seen what Mickey Moniak does here with 2 away.
All right. Phillies are known to leave runners in scoring position. Come on, Moniak, do something here. I used to, in the beginning of the season, I did not like Vierling. I did not. He's starting to grow on me a little bit, and then he's starting to fall off again. He's just Vierling, man.
That's how players are sometimes. It's a honeymoon phase.
Why can't
Moniak's outside? Want to know?
Why can't you Why can't everyone be consistent like Bryce Harper? That would be nice.
And there's only a few players out there like him.
I know, and we have.
So, now he's yet to win a ring in his career. 1-0 pitches in at 1-1. He's yet to make it through the National League Division Series in his career.
Yeah, no, maybe this year. Not.
He had a better chance for all those years in Washington, and they did it the year after he left, and that was the most hilarious part.
I know. I was dying. I'm like, of course.
1-1. Good frame job by Darno, and it's 1-2.
That was a lag. Did you see that lag, or is it me? That was a lag on my part. Here's a pitch. Oh, strikeout. There we go. We left runners in scoring position again. Yeah. Everything all right?
Yeah, you kicked me out. I'm sure you can still see the Discord though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good there.
So did you do?
Huh?
Did you call that pitch while I was gone, I'm guessing?
Yeah. It doesn't matter. Strikeout. We left runners in scoring positions again.
Morton's dancing with danger, though. Go ahead. What's up?
Every time the Phillies leave runners in scoring position, I'm going to grab myself a bottle of water and take a shot each time. So, I'm due for shots.
Well, you're at 2 shots so far here tonight.
Yeah. I got to get a water bottle. Finish my
Actually, three, because they left a guy at third in the first inning.
Yeah.
So, I'm almost 19, so I would not be partaking.
I don't drink alcohol, bro.
Yeah.
I only drink iced tea, water, and occasional soda. I don't drink.
Powerades.
Yeah, I don't like Powerade. I don't like Powerade. I'm not. Water's like their go-to for me.
Let's check out on scores around the league if you don't mind.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So, starting off in the nation's capital, the NL East rival, Washington Nationals coming into play with a 28-48 record. Lead the 29-44 Pirates by a score of 1-0. That's in the bottom of the 5th. 3-1, of course, here in the 5th inning from Philadelphia. Yankees are up 2-0 on the 25-win, 50-loss Athletics, 2-0 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Blue Jays, who came off a big series opening win over the Red Sox last night. Lead 4-1 in the fifth on that one. It's a doubleheader in Cleveland today. The Guardians won the first one, but in the second one, the Twins are up 3-0 in the fifth inning. Astros are now up 5-0 on the Mets in the bottom of the fourth. Rays are up a run on the Brewers. That's actually a great series there. Two very smart run organizations there. The Brewers and the Rays. Rays up 1-0 in the fifth inning, and Willie Adames' homecoming. Cardinals are down 3-0 in the bottom of the third to the Miami Marlins, who stand at 33-39. Cubs and Reds are scoreless. I don't think anybody could care too much about that series at this point in time. Minus the tank race is Michael Harris is going to roll out on the 0-1. So 2 pitches, and there's a first out of the inning for Wheeler here in the top of the fifth. Rangers, who are nearing 500 again, are up 1-0 on the Royals in the second. And, of course, the Guardians won 3-2 in their first game today. Rockies and Dodgers and White Sox, Angels have yet to get started, along with the Diamondbacks, Padres, Giants, and Tigers out in San Fran, and the nightcap being the Mariners and the Orioles.
Hey, do you guys play Yankees anytime soon?
We don't play the Yankees this year. None of us do. None of us in the NL East do, except for the Mets.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we play the AL West this year.
Oh, wow. See, that's how much I know about baseball.
We play the AL West, and you guys play Toronto. We play Boston. Yankees play the Mets. Marlins play the Rays. And because you get an interdivisional opponent every year. So they actually, Mitch, they flip the Braves and the Phillies every couple of years, where the Braves interleague opponent will be the Blue Jays and the Phillies will be the Red Sox, and it switches.
Yeah.
Because the Yankees get the Mets every year. The Orioles get the Nationals, and the Rays get the Marlins. So they'll switch Atlanta and Philly between the Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox.
Mm-hmm. Foul ball.
So it's 1-2 to Dansby Swanson, who's making a great case to be the starting National League shortstop here in his contract year. He actually went to my old high school before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his mom was my fifth grade teacher. It's a small world.
Oh, wow.
Very small world, yeah.
Did you get an autograph?
Well, he was at Vanderbilt at the time, so he wasn't allowed to do
Hey,
that.
that's my cousin's alma mater. Wow.
Yeah, but you know how college, especially up till a couple years ago, college players weren't allowed to do autographs. So
Right.
I'm also a Florida fan, and he played us a lot, so I didn't like him at the time. He was kind of funny. But I still remember him doing carpool at my elementary school. It's hilarious. And I hope that he remains a Brave, even though he has the same agency as Freddie Freeman. So we'll see how it goes down. I think after seeing what happened this series, though, and Freddie firing that agency, I think Dan's going to do everything he can because I think he wants to be here. He's grown up in Atlanta, and I don't know what other place he's going to want to go. 2-2 to Dansby. He's going to be cut on and missed. He got him. He's 0-for-3 at tonight's ball game, and that's Wheeler's 6th strikeout. And it's quickly 2 away. Wheeler, who, I mean, as I said in the third inning, left guys at second and third, and I said that was a big out for him because if you let a guy get on there, it's 5-1 and the game's gotten away from you. He's come back and sat down 6 in a row since then. He's kept him in this game, and a quick out here, you think you're going to send him out for the 6th inning again. He's not even at the 60 or at the 70 pitch mark here. Here's Darno, though, who's 2-for-2 tonight, and he's going to half hack at that one for a strike. I don't know if he wanted to commit to that or not, but he did. It's 0-1. 3-1 Atlanta here as we near the halfway point in the game, top of the 5th inning. Here from Citizens Bank Ballpark. 0-1. Whoa. Hold on.
You right there? All right. Hold on. Let me pull this back up then. I can't even see the name. Arnold. Okay. So that was your pitch outside. It counts 2-1. 2 outs. All right. Wheeler, you going to do something here to close out the inning? Here's the pitch. Oh, ball. 3-1. Not exactly what I wanted, but not going to be a beggar or chooser. All right. Here's the pitch from Wheeler. Up high, but he got a tip. So 3-2. You're muted still. Just letting you know. And it's a foul ball. Arnold fouled it off. All right. You okay? You're still muted.
Yeah, I swallowed a piece of food down the wrong pipe, so I
Gotcha.
got
I
caught up.
hate when that happens. Well, end of the inning,
Yeah,
thank God. Or end of the at bat.
yeah, we're halfway home here. It's 3-1 Braves. Both of our predictions are still in play. I said 4-2 Atlanta. You said 5-3 Philly.
Mhm.
So
Well,
both
if
are
you score one more run, it's over. It's over for me
well.
if you
And on the
score one
flip
more
side, I
run.
need us to score. On the flip side, I need us to score one more.
Yeah, I don't need you to score another one.
Well, we can't right now because the Phillies are coming to bat. I don't know where the viewer drop off's coming from. Is it that time of game where it's just not exciting enough for people?
Dude, that was just so bad. That whole delay, that just killed it.
Because we had 15 people in here for a little bit.
Yeah, that killed it.
Oops, hold on. It's on there for now. We'll put this up. We can put this up here in between innings if we need. I'm just glad, as of right now, Atlanta's come out and handled business after letting that Sunday game get away from us in heartbreaking fashion. Coming out and just trying to handle business and win the series opener on the road, a ballpark that we haven't played very well in the last couple of years in Philly. So it's probably you guys are the the divisional opponent we play the worst against on the road.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. I think you guys won the season series in 2019, and
Yeah.
then 2020 it was split. Last year we won 10-9, like 10 of 19. So it's last couple of years it's been the Phillies have actually beaten us a lot head to head. So it's been real interesting. So in stepping up, and it's 2-2 so far this year. Stepping up to the plate is Kyle Schwarber, who's I think hasn't officially accounted for an at bat yet. He's has had 2 walks in his 2 appearances, so he's 0 for 0 in the box score department. Came around to score the Phillies' only run here in the bottom of the first inning. Down 0-1 as that 0-1 pitch is flat out field. Michael Harris. Now Adam Duvall calling off the rookie to make the play, and there's 1 down. This is a inning you want to see Charlie Morton. He hasn't had that quick inning so far tonight. He's already at 81 pitches through 4 1/3. You would love for him to maybe get through the top of the lineup here, which is giving him the most trouble here tonight, to give him a shot to go through 6. But that remains to be seen. A bloop in the blast, and he might be out of here. Let's see, the 3-time World Series champion, Charlie Morton. All with different organizations. Let's see. So it's 1-0, Charlie Morton. Make it 1-1. Hoskins in there taking a strike. He's 1 for 1 with a walk. Are you surprised how much I know about the Phillies? Like I'm naming like little tidbits you probably wouldn't expect me to know, right?
Yo, Randy, what is up, man? There's a UFC guy for the Hardcore Sports Network. What is up, man? Thank you for making rounds. Share out the channel.
I think he followed me on Twitter the other day. I followed him back.
I think. Wait, did I put your? Yeah, I put your Twitter in the description too.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. Well, I had a couple guys in that group chat followed me. 1-2 to Hoskins just fell off the screen. Of course, I followed it back as soon as I saw it. I follow 90% of people I see back on Twitter, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's the easiest way to grow. Follow for follow. It's not something you want to do on a lot of platforms, but Twitter usually works. So how many followers do you have on Twitter? I'm like in the 300s right now. I'm trying to grow.
Dude.
1-2 to Hoskins. Check swing.
Dude, I'm at 1,360. I've been like stagnant.
Really?
Yeah.
Last summer at this time, I probably had under 100. Now I'm at about 300 and some change. I think I'm at like 320 at this moment, something like that. Let's see. I'll check. I'm at 330 on the dot. So yeah, as Randy is saying in the chat, it's 4-2 Blue Jays in the bottom of the fifth. 2-2 pitch by Hoskins is hit onto the ground. Into the shift, Dansby Swanson with the throw to Olsen. There's 2 down. 87 pitches now for Charlie Morton. Oh, God. They're showing a Despicable Me ad on a telecast. It's hilarious. Mitch, do you live near that skyline?
No. I mean, I'm in Jersey, so probably like 20, 30.
Yeah.
Jays winning 4-2 bottom of the fifth.
So is Jersey a hot spot between Philly and New York fans?
Yeah. Most of my friends are Philly fans.
First pitch by Castellanos is hit into the shift, and Charlie Morton's threw 5 complete, 88 pitches to do so. We're 3-1 Braves as we head to the 6th inning. It's Olsen, Riley, Azuna, 3-4-5 due up for the Braves. Finish what you were saying, though? I wanted to hear that.
Most of my friends are Philly fans. You're going to laugh at this. I think I told you this.
Mm-hmm.
Back in 3rd grade, my good friend was a diehard Eagles fan, had every single jersey known to man, right? He moves to Florida and becomes a Giants fan. Hold on.
With the Snowbirds?
Yeah. He becomes a Giants fan. So for me, I'm just like, bro.
So he hates the Eagles now?
Yeah, but I still talk to his dad. His dad's a diehard Eagles fan.
That's hilarious. Oh, I think you had him on the you had one of his relatives on the show the other night. I think I remember. I was listening to it.
Who?
Wasn't it draft night? I heard that somebody saying oh yeah, my friend and my dad.
Oh no. Yeah, that's another guy. That's who's relative to Leon Rose you're talking about?
I think so.
Yeah, that's a daughter. Yeah, I graduated with her. It's completely different.
Well, Yordan Alvarez just hit a 2-run home run in the top of the 5th. The Astros now lead the Mets 7-0. Wow. So, at the looks of it, it looks like one team, depending on who wins tonight, is going to gain. Jeez, English is hard. Gain ground in a game on the New York Mets.
Who's Jeff?
Jeff who?
I don't know. He just said in the comments, Jeff.
Oh, Jeff. Let's see if I understand the context. I haven't seen the comment yet. Jeff. Oh.
Yeah, in the comments, like, who's Jeff?
And John will be at the store on Friday until 3. Meets and greets with fans to celebrate the launch of.
I'm gonna open up the stream on my phone so we get another viewer.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've just been going off and on. Oh, Jeff the Giants fan and the. Oh, okay, gotcha.
So it's 1-1 to Matt Olson to start the 6th inning. He had a solo home run in the top of the 1st, took it right down the line, put Atlanta up 2-0. And since the lead has shifted to a degree, it's now 3-1. 1-1 pitch from Zach Wheeler is outside, who's working into his 6th inning of action. He finally was able to settle down, and he's retired the last 7 in a row. He's This is his 80th pitch of the night. That's going to be cut on a missed. Alston is just a tick behind everything Wheeler is throwing. His last at bat, he was just behind the slider, and now he seems to be just behind the four seam. 81st pitch of the night coming up for Wheeler. 56 of his 80 pitches so far have been thrown for strikes. That 2-2 is going to be lined right at Mickey Moniak for a first out of the inning. That pitch was put right on the barrel, but right at the center fielder. Here's Austin Riley, who doubled.
I just saw a trade. The Hornets get John Collins and Kevin Herter. The Hawks get Terry Rozier, Kelly Oubre Jr., and PJ Washington.
No,
it's
don't
not
tell me that's true. Don't say. Yeah, I saw that, but yeah, I was about to say, don't tell me that's true. That'd be so stupid.
That
won't happen. That won't happen. I don't think we'll trade with the Hornets. That'd be like you guys trading. Well, I guess I can't really say it because you traded with the Nets, but like that'll be equivalent to the Sixers trading with the Celtics.
Yeah,
like the Hawks trading with the Hornets.
Kind of like what happened with Tatum and that whole thing. Yeah.
Well, but that was over a draft pick. You guys didn't like swap current roster players at the time. That'd be like, okay, throwback. That'd be like you guys trading Prime Nerlens Noel for like Isaiah Thomas. And you'd be like, what are we doing here? 1-2 to Austin Riley after he swung and missed at the four seam. The velo has kind of picked back up over the innings. For Zach Wheeler, he's now back in this 95-96 vicinity after starting off the game in the low 90s. 1-2 is going to be cut on and missed. He got him with the curve. 7th strikeout for Zach Wheeler. There's 2 away. A great sign. He sat down 9 in a row. If he's able to get down a 10th, man, you hope maybe Philly's able to get a couple of runs back on the board for him, and he's able to go out there for the 7th inning. Because I know the Phillies bullpen has still had some issues this year. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, they did. So here's an interesting tidbit. The Philadelphia catcher, JT Realmuto, and the Atlanta left fielder who's currently hitting, Marcell Ozuna, played many years together at the Marlins a couple years ago. And that was Giancarlo Stanton, Jose Fernandez, Steve Cishek, Yelich, Steve Gordon, Justin Bour teams. Of course, with the other 2 names we originally mentioned. And a tidbit there by Tom McCarthy. He said that they seem to talk a lot at the dish, and I think it's a sign of respect for those 2 who spent a lot of years together in a struggling organization, who have now found new wings with better homes. He took a 2-0 meatball down the middle, so it's 2-1 to the Atlanta left fielder, and most nights DH, but with the absence of Ronald Acuna Jr. tonight, he's in left field at Citizens Bank Ballpark. 3-1 now. Is this the part of the game where it kind of gets boring for you to watch?
A little bit.
I guess you can tell like I'm more of a baseball fan than most. So I'm still very intrigued. It helps when you're looking now. It does. 3-1. It's going to be outside for ball 4. Ozuna works a 2-out walk, and then he'll keep the inning going. It eliminates the 9 in a row that Wheeler had set down prior. He doesn't like the call.
We're in the 6th inning, right? 6?
Yeah, I have the score bug up.
Hold on. I can't see my...
Interesting. Another point there I'll bring up by Tom McCarthy is the Atlanta hitter right now, the designated hitter who we picked up from the waivers from the Yankees, Mike Ford. Apparently, while Ozuna was dropping all his padding off before walking down to first base, Mike Ford just walked in between Realmuto and Ozuna. So, no patience by the Atlanta DH, who's up 1-0 in the count. Wheeler about to throw his 92nd pitch of the night, looking to get through 6 complete, and that will be a quality start if so. 3 or less runs through 6 innings. 1-0 pitch, high and away. 2-0 now. Shout out to the 8 people in here. That's basically what, 1 viewer per
You can find out on the right on like where the number is.
Yeah.
So the Hardcore Sports Network has 4. The rest has 1. That's funny.
And mine has 3, I think.
Oh, now it just went down. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
2-1 now to Mike Ford. They're like, how dare you guys call out the viewer amount? Now I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, well, people
Down
do
to
that to
6.
me all the time.
It's hard to keep people entertained, especially when you're not controlling it. We have no control of what's going on. 2-1 is outside for a ball. And I guess it's kind of interesting because, like, if people really want to watch the game, most of the time they're going to turn on the TV. You know, we're just being an alternate cast of what's already happening. So I guess there's that. The Pirates and the Nationals are now tied up in the 6th inning. Diego Castillo hit a solo shot. And it's a 1-1 game out in the nation's capital. 3-1 is by Mike Ford, a slider at 89. Was able to miss the barrel of the bat. And Azuna's going to have a head start here. Tell me if you understand that terminology, Mitch.
Say it again. I couldn't hear you. What?
I said Azuna's going to have a head start here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So as we await the 96 pitch from Wheeler, it's going to be fouled away. We'll do it again. Mike Ford, who's 0 for 2 with a, I believe he struck out his first time up and he lined out to Didi his second time. Now, in the 3-2 battle, even if Wheeler does end up retiring Ford here, it might be all you see out of Wheeler tonight, being his pitch count is starting to rise towards the 100 mark. That remains to be seen, though. There's Rob Thompson is hoping to at least get through the 6th inning before he thinks about otherwise. And Brian Snicker's club looking to add some insurance here. Azuna again will have the head start. Full count to Mike Ford, and that pitch is going to be swung on and missed. Took a lot off with the curveball. He's had great frequency with his positioning of it in the last couple innings. And we're going to the bottom of the 6th inning. Remuto Gregorius Herrera due up for the Phillies. It's still 3-1 Atlanta.
I actually have to fix the thumbnail. I don't know if you notice. It's like, do you see that it's like a little bit of white on the top? Look at it. You can probably see that's like a little white. I gotta fix that. Yeah, it's like right there. You can see on the very top. You can see it on the very top. I'll go in Canva right now. I'll do it now. It takes you like 2 seconds.
Where am I looking at?
Go up top of the thumbnail. You can see that the picture behind it, the picture of the stadium, is just a little bit too, what's the word? It doesn't cover the whole white.
I see. Yeah, the dimensions are lined up on mine.
Not on mine.
That's
oh, wait.
weird.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
Well,
All
even
right,
if
I'm
you
gonna
change
let
it that way, you know for sure it is.
Yeah, I'll do it later then, maybe.
I'll update the scoreboard here.
Yeah.
I feel like I've done a pretty good job trying to keep up with.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I've told you I want to do actual commentary, so.
Yeah.
On the list.
That's
So Sir Anthony Dominguez and Jose Alvarado are Phillies of the week. Yeah. You would think if Philly doesn't tie the game or take the lead here that Wheeler would be done, but if you guys find a way to tie it or take the lead, you maybe throw him out there for one more inning. Charlie Morton on his 6th inning of action. I think getting 3 more outs out of the 38-year-old would be huge, as he's about to throw his 90th pitch to JT Remuto. He's up 0-1. Remuto 1 for 2 tonight, hitting a base hit right here will put him over the 240 mark. Wow. That was a favorable call there by the Atlanta starter. Good frame there by Travis d'Arnaud, and it's 0-2 now. So Morton. Time called for and granted by the home plate umpire. Trying to keep Mitch awake for everybody watching.
I just got tagged in like this giveaway thing.
I see.
I hate those.
I do too. I report them usually as soon as I see them.
No, but I know the person who tagged me though. So.
Oh yeah, then maybe you don't. So it's 1-2 to Realmuto. And Realmuto asking again for time, so maybe he's clearly not in checking the box. But happens here. 1-2. He's in the dirt, and it'll be 2-2 now.
So Jason Kendall had 26 steals back in 1990.
Would you say Realmuto is still up there for one of the best catchers in baseball? I know there's been a lot of issues so far this year.
I don't know. I really do not know about that. It's really tough for me to decide on that.
2-2 pitch locks him up on the corner. 80-mile-an-hour curveball, and that's a big one that Charlie needed his 5th strikeout of the night. And there's a 1 away to start the 6th inning. That'll bring up the lefty, Didi Gregorius. Interesting tidbit that we mentioned earlier. Two starting players in tonight's lineup of the older age and on contract years, Didi Gregorius and Mike Ford, former Yankees who spent time together in the Bronx. So that was a paint job if I've ever seen one there by Charlie Morton on the 2-strike count. And the first pitch is in there for a strike swinging. He jumps ahead 0-1 on Didi, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. So here's the 0-1 for Morton, his 95th pitch. And that pitch is going to be lined down the left field line. Azuna coming on. And that ball is going to be fair. That's why Atlanta usually designated it. And that's going to be a a sliding triple by Didi Gregorius.
There we
that's
go.
That's usually why you see Marcell Ozuna in the designated hitter role. Not the best guy out there with the glove. And that ball is able to... I mean, that's not an easy play to make, but you think an everyday outfielder maybe gets there and plays that ball at least on a hop if you can't get there and make the catch. And it's going to turn out to be a cookie cutter triple there down the line for Didi Gregorius. And I wonder if that might be it for Charlie Morton.
Hey, Connor.
Not the prettiest play there by the Atlanta left fielder tonight. That's usually why Azuna DHs. And Mitch is already at 3 shots here tonight. We're wondering if a Philly can't bring home Didi Gregorius if he's going to be out a 4th.
I still have to get my water bottle. Come on, man.
36 steals in 82 leads the American League, and Jason Kendall leads the National.
All right. That ball's going to get away, and Didi Gregorius is going to stay at 3rd. Viewers have spiked back up a little bit for now. I'd like to see that.
Is there a reason why that guy Connor was blocked?
Yeah, he's a little bit of a handful.
Okay, that's fine.
He was on my page.
That's it.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a handful. He's one of those people that won't stop talking. I'll tell you the same thing over and over. And I'll be like, you want to be my friend? I'm like, bro, I don't know you. So 1-0 pitch, that's going to be put into play. That's going to score Didi Gregorius. The Braves will trade the run for an out. So
there we go.
Mitch is safe from a shot here this inning, and that's going to be.
There we go. It's 3-2.
Adubel Herrera is going to
get. Now I need 3 more runs for the Phillies, and I'm good.
So now a 3-2 Atlanta lead. I guess I'll change the banner here. The bottom of the Sixers 2-way. I'll bring Alec Boehm to the plate with the base.
Yo, what is good, AK, the main guy of the Hardcore Sports Network? What is up, man? How's everything going? Thank you for tuning in. We are so close to 100 subscribers on the Hardcore Sports Network's page. I'm about to tweet it out. So we're almost there. Wait.
1-1
Hold on,
to
I think
Alec
we're not
Boehm.
here.
Yeah, I mean, if that's I hate to say it. Oh, that 1-1 is going to be a flare in the left field, and that's going to keep the inning alive. Alec Boehm with the 2-strike, 2-out hit, and the tying run is on base here in the 6th inning. It hurts knowing that if Acuna is playing tonight, Duvall's in left, and I don't think Gregorius gets to third, which means he might still be on base here at this point, but who knows? All you can do is wonder. So the bad first couple innings from Zach Wheeler was able to turn out to be okay. Remains to be seen if he comes in for a 7th inning of action. Bryson Stott coming up. His first pitch is lined on the left field line out of play. Charlie Morton at the 101 pitch amount now. Place that he's been pretty frequently this year. He's had some troublesome outings, but he's at least able to eat some innings for Atlanta during those bad outings and has been able to get Atlanta through 5 or more most games with over 100 pitches.
Yep, BRC, we're 4 away. Yep, just everyone please retweet that tweet. I just put it in there. Hopefully we can hit it by tonight.
Sweet, hold on. I'll do the same. 1 second.
Yeah, take your time, no rush.
Well, no rush needed. I already retweeted it.
Duh.
0-1 to Stott is going to be lined to left field. That's going to get down. Harris, who has a good throwing arm, is going to hold. Stott to a long single. Boehm goes to third. That might be it for Charlie Morton. And the Phillies got runners going again here, with runners on the corners here with 2 out.
Thank you, AK. Much appreciated.
And that is going to be it for Charlie Morton. Wasn't able to get through 6 innings, but as of right now, Atlanta has the lead. The runner at third will be his responsibility, as we're going to have a call to the bullpen here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Wow.
2 away.
Please, I don't want to take a shot of water. Please.
Well, technically, they already scored this inning, so you're kind of free.
Yeah, no, but it's in runners on third. So, all right,
Well,
I'll be right back.
Runners at second.
I'll be right back. Hold it down. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. I'll call to the bullpen. Let's see. Check in on the chat. I'm waiting to see who Atlanta goes to out of the pen. I get notifications, so I'll find out. Okay, it's going to be Dylan Lee, the Atlanta lefty. I think he's going to be coming in to face Moniak. So, see how that goes. So when we come back, we'll be runners at the corners with 2 away. Bottom of the 6th, Atlanta holding on to a 1-run lead. So we'll see how things go. I'm actually going to try to forward the link to a couple people that aren't in the chat at the moment. So if I'm not speaking at the moment, it's a commercial break, and I'm going to try to share the link out to a couple others who have not seen it yet, to try to get the comment section as live and as well as possible. So we'll go with that. Hope everybody's enjoying their night, though. Atlanta looking to trickle out of a 6th inning trouble. So we await the return of the broadcast. We're on a delay. Mitch and I have it screen shared from my other monitor on Discord, and I have it on a website. So it's a delay, and then we add to the delay for Mitch to be able to see it. So we'll go with there. So yeah, it's lefty on lefty here. Dylan Lee coming in to face Mickey Moniak. He first pitch in there for a slider, and it's a curveball, strike one. In his 12th ball game of the year is Dylan Lee, but coming in facing potential troubles. The 0-1 is going to be fouled off at the foot of Moniak, and it's quickly 0-2. These are two guys that might see each other a lot over the next couple of years of their career. Two very young lefties from each team. Of course, Atlanta's relief pitcher Dylan Lee and Mickey Moniak, the potential center fielder of the future for the Philadelphia Phillies, linking up. And Dylan Lee currently ahead 0-2 as he throws that ball right down the middle for a foul ball. Looks like. And I mean, from what I just heard on the Phillies broadcast, if Atlanta were to get into a save situation, of course, with Kenley Jansen on the IL for a couple weeks, it looks like Will Smith, the closer of last year, would be in the closer role. If not, it'd be the other lefty, AJ Minter. 0-2 by Dylan Lee is popped up in the air. Dansby Swanson backtracking to center field, now called off by the center fielder Harris, and he will make the catch to end the inning. But Philly does get one back. But Charlie Morton gets through 5 2/3. Dylan Lee comes in to face the lefty and gets us out of the jam. We're through 6 here in Philadelphia. Philly's lead in the hit category, but the one that matters is Atlanta's up 3-2 going to 7. Let's see. Yeah, you didn't miss much. Well, I don't want to name names, but the one I talked to you about a couple of minutes ago is now untimed, so we'll see how that pans out.
Yeah, he's been in the chat.
Yeah.
So what's the score now? It's still.
It's at 3
it's still 3-3 top of the 7.
I updated it. Yeah. All you missed was that one at bat. We brought it when we went to the call to the bullpen. That's all you missed. So I'll give another update on scores around the league if you want.
Yeah, go for it.
MLB scores. All right, I'll do it a little bit less formal this time, so we can get through a little bit quicker. It's the bottom of the 7th in DC. Nats and Pirates are tied at 1. Of course, Atlanta 3-2 on the Phillies, and the 7th is the game we've been giving you action of. 7th inning from the Bronx. Yankees up 2-0 on the A's, as they should be. Jays up 4-2 in the bottom of the 6th on the Red Sox, so the Red Sox have got to run back since we last checked in. Second game of the doubleheader, the Guardians won 3-2 in the first one. Now the Twins leading 5-0 in that one. A very tight AL Central, which is a thing you don't see a lot. You'll figure that out soon, Mitch. That's usually the worst division in baseball. 9-0 Astros in the 6th inning in Queens over the Mets. I like that. I'm sure you like that too. 4-0 Brewers over the Rays in Tampa in the 6th inning. Cardinals got to run back on the Marlins in the 5th inning, but they still trail 3-1 in St. Louis. Cubs and Reds is interesting as it gets. 245 loss teams, 228 win teams, scoreless in the 5th inning from the friendly confines in Wrigley. Dodgers up 2-1 early in the bottom of the 2nd on the Rockies. Rangers up 4-0 in the 3rd over the Royals over in KC. Patrick Mahomes, part owner of the Kansas City Royals. And then you got to get going at the White Sox, Angels, Diamondbacks, Padres, Tigers, Giants, and the Mariners and Orioles. We'll probably get scores of those later. So I see Wheeler's back in there.
There we go.
Inning. He was really able to settle in. Remember that. I'll go back to that at bat I circled earlier in the game when Atlanta had 2nd and 3rd in the 4th inning, or in the 3rd inning, excuse me. When
I forgot my water bottle. Dang it.
First pitch or second pitch of the at bat by Arcia is going to be dribbling on out to the second baseman Stott, who makes the play. And there's is that already 2 away? Or is that 1 away? 1 away. I believe. Okay. All right, Connor, I'm going to need you to chill out, dude. There's a reason you got timed out.
Hey, it's all good. You can do it on my channel, but if you don't want to hear this shit, it's no go.
I read the room. I'm not answering every question. Like, Blake, hey. Blake, hello, Blake. 3-2. I hate the Yankees.
I agree to that. I can see that.
I changed a little bit. Like, what are you talking about? Doesn't matter to me. I don't know you, dude. Like,
clearly not.
Yeah. So the backup catcher, Garrett Stubbs, in talks with looks like Zach Eflin. So it's 0-1 to Duvall, make it 0-2. Whiffs on that one. This dude reported me twice on Instagram. So. So 0-2 to Adam Duvall. Takes a ball in the dirt, 1-2. Duvall 0 for 2 tonight. Almost beat out a single in the fourth inning. Had a almost triple play making catch in the third inning tonight. Turned out to be a double play, but it was still very interesting. I'm gonna point out these two comments. That's all I gotta say. 2-2 to Adam Duvall now. This dude's like 16. He's calling me a meanhead. Oh no.
Duh.
Oh no. What am I gonna do? That's equivalent to a college kid calling you dumb. Oh, that 2-2 pitch is gonna clip. Looks like Duvall in the arm. That was clearly not intentional with 2 strikes. And that'll put Duvall on first base. Rob Thompson not on the dugout stats as of yet, so it looks like they're gonna keep him in there to see the rookie, Michael Harris. With Eddie Rosario potentially returning soon, it'll be interesting to see what Atlanta does. And it looks like that might be it for Zach Wheeler. It looks like, I believe that's Rob Thompson. You could correct me if I'm wrong. I know that's not Joe Girardi. Walking out from the dugout steps to get Zach Wheeler. So we're going to have another call to the bullpen here in the top of the 7th inning. Adam Duvall's at first. And it looks like Philly's going to counter with their own lefty to face Michael Harris when we come back. Good outing from Wheeler, though. He bounced back from trouble. This doesn't improve your argument, by the way.
It really it doesn't.
Yeah.
Randy, you appreciate it, bro.
Did you tell him, like, I actually want to pursue commentary so they were aware? Or are they just like, whoa, this kid's good?
Oh, I didn't even tell him. I told him that you worked at stadium.
I did.
Oh wait, I did. Yeah, I did.
You weren't wrong on that. I did work there, but I got fired. So.
Oh my god.
I can go back next year though. But I'll tell you what, I'd rather go as a fan if I'm being completely honest. I would. I can sit in a seat. I can buy food. I don't have to starve myself. I can get there at game time. I have to be there 2.5 hours early and walk 30 minutes back to my parking lot, and walk 30 minutes to the lot in the hot sun. Yeah, it's a little bit. Can't sit down even if there's open seats around you. So it seems like a dream job, but there's some ifs to it. Like I'm sure you've probably been to Philadelphia events in the past, and some of the event staff is sometimes a little snappy, right?
Yeah.
Reason being, now that I've worked in that job, the reason we get so snappy is because our job is not as easy as it seems, and we get asked the same questions a lot. Like from your point of view, you might be like, "Hey, what side of the aisle is this seat?" You don't know. They've already answered that question 9 times a day, so they answer very abruptly. That's on this side right here. So sometimes we come off that way because we've answered that. Because I would get there before 5 o'clock for 7:20 games. I would answer about a dozen times a game. Where's general admission start? Where do I find this seat? Is there assigned seating for general admission? How do I find?
Oh my
I'd be like,
god.
oh my god, you people are idiots. That one, and like, where's the nearest elevator or restroom? Or what's that? Same thing I just said. What side of the aisle was seat 15?
Florida's a great football team and it's better than Alabama.
What? I'm a Florida fan. What are you saying? Dude, we barely made a bowl game last year. They're in the national championship. What are you talking about?
He's trying to suck up. That's why.
Yeah, I know. So is Nabel not the closer for you guys anymore?
He is.
Why is he in the 7th inning?
No. That's the Phillies for you.
I'm surprised you guys brought in a righty to see a lefty. That doesn't make sense to me.
It never makes sense.
God, I'm getting Discord notices by the minute. How do I disable that from popping up? I don't have it pop up on my mobile devices, but I have it on here. So it's 0-1 to Michael Harris. The rookie out of Decatur, Georgia, takes the ball high.
Alabama does not suck. Are you like?
He's a little bit of a 1-2 now.
That makes no sense.
Good for you, but
That makes no sense.
And Florida hasn't been. Florida's been a lot better than Tennessee has, but
And Michigan. Well, that's debatable.
1-2. Well, I'm almost 19 years old, and Tennessee's only beaten Florida once in my lifetime. So that's what I didn't know.
I'm Michigan, and I've seen them screw up a lot.
Oh, I was
I'm
at
a
that
Michigan
Peach
fan.
Bowl. I was at that Peach Bowl when we played you guys.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Best day of my life, and one of them. Close to it.
Shut up.
Well, you guys had beaten us the last 2 meetings before that, so it was kind of time for us to get one.
I know, but we got crushed by Georgia this past year. We got crushed.
I'm so mad at you guys.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
There's someone who's like a big supporter of mine.
Ooh.
He's like
Go
a
ahead.
huge Ohio State fan. So I just say like, oh, Michigan's better. And then he goes, I say Michigan is better. Then he goes off. Like saying like, oh, Michigan lost their best players. They can't do anything next couple of years. I'm like, bro, I know they're
Man,
going to
you
suck.
beat them once for the first time in 8 years, and they start hating you again.
Yeah. And we beat them in basketball too this year.
Both times or just once?
I think we beat them twice. I know we beat them once in a March Madness.
You played them in the Big Ten tournament?
I think. We knocked them out in the March
You
Madness.
played them twice in the regular season, so, I mean, at least you won 2 out of 3. If not, you won all 3.
Yeah.
You might have played them again in the Big Ten.
And we still have Hunter Dickinson, who's 7'3".
Yeah.
He's going to be
I don't
good.
know a lot about college basketball. That's something I need to get back into. I fell out of
In my old network, I did not watch one game of college basketball, and I won the prize pool. I'm like, all right. Shit.
3-2, swung on and missed. He got him in the dirt. Swung at ball 4, and that's a big second out by Corey Nabel. It's just college basketball is too slow for me to watch. I'd rather watch the NBA.
I can see that.
Like, I mean, the rules are just too slow. There's nobody. Everybody's shooting threes, and there's not a lot of good 3-point shooters in college.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I feel like people shoot the 3 in college too much because I feel like they don't make it at a high amount. The game's too slow. I don't know. I mean, I'll watch it, but I don't watch it like I'll turn on a Hawks game, but I won't be like, I'm not gonna trip if I'm not watching the Florida game. I don't know what you're even talking about, but all right. Let's see, 1-0 with 1-0 to Dansby Swanson here, top of the 7th. Runner at first, that'd be Adam Duvall. The 1-0 pitch is in there on the block for a strike. Corey Nebel actually entered 3 of the ball games versus Atlanta in the NLCS. I think he pitched 4 innings and gave up a run during one of those outings, but he was a big piece of that Dodgers bullpen last year, and I think they're starting to miss guys like him in that bullpen nowadays. 1-1 in there for a strike at the knees. 1-2. Dansby doesn't like that call, but that was right where it needed to be. See what the Marietta Blue Devil, Vanderbilt Commodore, will do right here.
Do you think Washington's going to get suspended?
What?
Just on Washington.
Oh yeah, I think he will be. Unless they pay him off like Big Ben, but we can get into that a little bit. Here's the 1-2 on the way from Nabel. Is going to be down at the knees. Good take by Dansby, and it's 2-2. Adam Duvall with a pretty good lead over there at first base. He runs pretty well for a tall guy. 2-2 pitch is going to be in the dirt, so Adam Duvall is going to have a head start here. Danzy's worked the count back full from down 0-2. I guess it was 1-2. Darnell's on deck. He's 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Of course, he had the solo home run in the first and then the 2-out single in the 4th inning. We'll see what goes on here. It's a 3-2 to Dansby, and that pitch is hit out in the center field. Moniak takes a couple steps in on the ball, and he's got it. And we'll go to the 7th inning stretch with Atlanta playing into a 1-run lead. Due up after the stretch. Top of the lineup, 1-2-3. Kyle Schwarber, Rhys Hoskins, and Nicholas Castellanos. It's 3-2 Atlanta.
Oh my God.
What's wrong?
I just want the Phillies to win.
Oh, I can't say the same.
Well, yeah, I know. That's why I said it.
I'd be fine. I mean, I'm just looking to win the series. I'm not looking to sweep. But it's easier to win a series when you win the first game.
Wait, is it top of the 8th now?
Bottom of the 7th.
Oh.
That was when we were hitting, dude.
Wow.
Were you not paying very much attention?
Dude, I was doing so many things behind the scenes.
So the Mets are losing right now. A big tweet from a Mets content creator who I respect said the Mets were 7 games above 500 on June 28th, 2021. The Mets will be 19 games above 500 after tonight's game. Literally not even close to the same team as last year. Everyone has to stop it. Because he quote tweeted somebody saying, everybody keeps saying this is a different team from last year, but honestly, the season is looking like a carbon copy of 2021. Last year, we hoped for DeGrom to make it back after the All-Star game. This year, we hope again for DeGrom and also Max to do the same thing, except different results. I mean, hey. I don't think either of us are complaining right now. The Mets are crap in the bed. Somebody's going to make up a game here tonight, and I hope it's Atlanta, of course. But
Right.
it would make the race even tighter if you guys were to win because it put us at 5 games back. You guys would be 7 games back because if we were to lose, we're not losing ground, and you guys would only gain. So the Phillies win here tonight. If the Mets score holds up, and it looks like it will, it'll make the East even tighter. 7, you guys will be 7 back, will be 5.
There. All right. 3 more subscribers to 100, guys. 3.
That first pitch at the bottom of the 7th inning is gone. Kyle Schwarber jumped and we're tied. June Schwarber does it again. Sorry, I didn't even see most of the pitch. I just saw it go over into the batter's eye, and that didn't take long. Lefty. Phillies get the best of them there. It's 3-3. As I said, the last couple of innings, Wheeler was able to keep it together and keep this team in the league or keep this team in the game. And here we are, all tied up. And now Dylan Lee is going to have to figure out how to settle back down. Red Sox have just tied the game on the Blue Jays with the center home run as well. So very ironic turns of events there. Not only did the Phillies tie it on that swing, but the Red Sox came back to tie it too. Atlanta went back-to-back earlier in this game, and now Dylan Lee is still in there to face a couple righties. I wonder if the Atlanta pen has that strike one. You would think the bullpen situation, if Atlanta is able to keep this game tied, would still favor the Braves. with the bullpen strength being on the Atlanta side, but we're in a whole new ball game here. Inside to Rhys Hoskins. He's up 2-1 in the count.
Outside 3-1.
3-1 to Hoskins. Jeez. Randall Grichuk has also hit a tying home run, so there's tying home runs going on all over the lead right now. The one pitch is swung on and missed by Hoskins. It's full. Grichuk just hit a solo homer to tie the game versus the Dodgers out in Colorado. Ref Schneider of the Red Sox just hit a 2-run home run in a straightaway center, just like Schwarber did to tie the Red Sox and Blue Jays game. And, of course, Schwarber doing it out here in Citizens Bank Park. So a lot of good action going on here tonight from around the world in Major League Baseball. And Philly looking to keep it going here in a 3-2 count. I'm sure the Atlanta bullpen is stirring right now with a couple of righties due up. The lefty on the mound. Here's the 3-2 from Dylan Lee. It's going to be swung on right out on the hop to Orlando Arcee in the shift with a great throw. He's a former shortstop himself, so he's got a good arm over there at second base. With the 4-3 put out in the shift, and there's one away. Excuse me. So, and that looks like it's going to be it for Dylan Lee. He was able to get the out in the bottom of the 6th inning, keep the game tied, but was not able to keep it there altogether. Schwarber was able to tie the game up on one swing of the bat, but it looks like Atlanta's going to go to the bullpen to get a righty. And we'll be right back here, bottom of the 7th inning. And Atlanta's going to go back to the pen for their second reliever of the night. Dylan Lee's been one of our best relievers so far this year, though. So I'm not really too worried about that. I think he might take over. If we don't re-sign Will Smith this offseason, he'll take his role. Oh, my mom's finally home here. Going back to what we said earlier in the night, both teams without their star right fielder and second baseman, Segura and Ozzie Albies both hurt. And, of course, the newly banged up guys, we don't know the severity on either of them yet, Harper and Ronald Acuna Jr. Well, I know Harper's supposed to be sidelined, but we don't know if it's going to be an injured-less stint for Acuna yet or not. He very well could fly out tomorrow night. We don't know if he's still in Atlanta training with his foot, but if all goes well, he might be back here for tomorrow night or Thursday night. We'll see. Depends. They're really telling us to vote for the All-Star game.
Yeah. I'm not going to do it. I'll just keep on voting for Harper. I know he can't play, but I'll just keep on voting for Harper.
I mean, usually they have a couple people go out there anyway that are hurt.
He'll be able to play come All-Star. No, wait. No, he wouldn't. What am I saying?
It's like July 16th, 17th, usually in that area.
Yeah.
Isn't he supposed to be out till like September?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah, well.
Actually, sucks for you guys. Okay, so this is the guy I wish we would have used Sunday night when the Braves were imploding against the Dodgers, but our manager had other ideas, but he wants to finally go make the right move here finally. How we score? We haven't scored in a long time. What do you mean? First pitch to Castellanos was fouled back off the screen. I guess to give a recap for Faithful here. Atlanta was up 2-0. Phillies cut back into it, got 1. And then in the 4th inning, Darnell had a 2-out single to drive home Harris. It put us up 3-1. 6th inning, Phillies had a 1-out triple from Gregorius. Azuna made a bad play out and left to let it get by him, and they were able to go get him in. They made it 3-2. And then a leadoff Schwarber home run here in the bottom of the 7th has us tied up. But they want to go get Colin McHugh out of the bullpen. Atlanta's runs came off the d'Arnaud RBI single in the 4th, and then 2 solo home runs in the 1st back-to-back, d'Arnaud and Matt Olson. So hopefully that recaps it for you.
The 3 runs he's asking.
Well, I just told him. I basically told him the 3 runs for both people.
Yep.
You guys got your 3 and hell we got our 3. And I tried to tell him in order. Thought he was here earlier, though. You think he'd maybe be watching the game. So it's 1-2 here on Nicholas Castellanos.
Yes, 9 innings. Tie game.
1-2 down the line. So, of course, this man, the former Detroit Tiger and most recently Cincinnati Red. He was very young on those, Miguel Cabrera, Prince Fielder Tiger teams that had Verlander and Scherzer. David Price there for a little bit. And, of course, with the Reds the last handful of years with Mike Moustakas, Votto, Bauer, and other names out. And he's down swinging for the second time this game. He's 0 for 4. And this will bring up JT Realmuto, the catcher, with 2 away, nobody on. If Atlanta can limit the damage here and keep it tied going in the 8th inning, you like their odds with the bullpen.
I don't like my odds.
That's not fair enough.
I don't like my odds.
But
what's good, Big Play Slay? Another member of Hardcore Sports. What is up?
A nice little tidbit the NBC Sports broadcast is giving us here is JT Realmuto is 3 for 3 in his career coming into this at bat against Colin McHugh. Colin spent a lot of time over his career in the American League, though, so I don't think they've seen each other too much. McHugh is a long time Astro and Tampa Bay Ray.
All right, Slade, that's cool. That's cool.
But McHugh grew up a Georgia guy, so he came home to play with his lifelong Atlanta Braves. Pretty cool. 1-1 the count here to Realmuto. Make it 1-2. A nice cutter. And Realmuto was ahead of it. Fanatic trying to fire up the crowd on top of the Phillies dugout here.
Hey, Slade, did you see my video? If you did not see my video, go check it out.
Phillies down to their last strike here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Schwarber was able to tie it up. A lefty to start the inning off Dylan Lee. And 1-2 is going to be cut on and missed. Struck him out. A nice curveball there from Dylan Lee. He comes in and shuts the door. Gets the 2 righties. We head to the 8th inning, but we got a whole new ball game here from Citizens Bank Park. It's a 3-3 game. Atlanta does not play well in extra innings, so I'd like to, if we're going to win, let's go right now. Do you guys not play well in extras either?
We just don't play at all.
You never go to extras?
I don't prefer extras at all. Wait, we hit 100? Hold up.
I hate the extra inning rule. It's so stupid.
Oh my god, yeah. I was talking about that with my friend the other day. Yep, we're at 101. We got it. We got it. We got it. Who knew? Your first day on the job, we hit 100.
I wouldn't really consider this a job.
Yeah, well, you get what I mean.
Yeah. Be fun. Like he mentioned, where you hiding?
Oh, yeah. He won't come here. He won't.
I don't know why. Why doesn't he? You never see him in your streams?
He comes to my stream whenever I've seen the Phillies, but with you, I don't know.
I'll be honest. I've gotten him a couple times with a couple exchanges on Twitter, so maybe he doesn't want to talk to me. I don't know.
You never got me though. You can never get me. You got nope.
I've gotten you. I got you once or twice.
No, you didn't. Fuck that. You got me for the Hawks series, not on Twitter. You got me for the Hawks series, not Twitter.
That was on Twitter though.
No, it wasn't. It was on YouTube and Instagram.
Well, I'm sure there was a tweet out there I could go find if I really wanted to.
God damn.
But I remember very vividly saying the Falcons would not win that Week 1 game, so I know there's not a lot you could say out there about me. I remember you thought we would win that game, and I thought you would win that game, so we were like, okay, we're just going to lose. But I was a lot higher on you guys going into the year, and I think I saw why.
Yeah.
Because you guys were like looked at as like a bottom 5 team, and going into the year, I didn't really understand that. I thought you guys were a lot better than that. Did you guys finally get rid of Jalen Reagor?
No.
You think you're going to?
No.
Trade him for like a 6th round pick. Didn't you guys draft him over Justin Jefferson?
Stop it.
I'm just clarifying. I'm just simply
You
clarifying.
know that.
I didn't know that.
Yes, you did.
I
That's
was
BS.
simply clarifying. All right, sure.
You knew.
I wasn't absolutely sure. I know.
And we took Whiteside over DK Metcalf.
And who'd you get? I know you also had Aguilar. No, this is just me strictly asking. Who did you guys draft Aguilar over? Wide receiver.
I don't want to go back that. I don't want to go back that far. I just want to enjoy the Phillies win.
You're a Super Bowl winning team, so
yeah, at least.
The Falcons are not making the playoffs this year, faithful. Absolutely not. They're absolutely not making the playoffs.
Yo, when you were on Unlimited, that 49ers guy, I forget his name. I got you with the 28-3. You walked off.
I did that earlier in the stream too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he was talking about Shanahan running the football. I'm like, now he wants to run the football?
God damn.
Oh. That's how it is. 1-1 to Darnell, kind of on a missed in the top of the 8th inning. I missed who the call to the bullpen is. It's Belletti. I didn't see his first name. If you want to research that for us. 64. I thought you guys used to have Malcolm Brogdon, or not Malcolm Brogdon. You had
I would love Malcolm.
Connor Brogdon. Connor Brogdon.
What are you talking about?
The Phillies reliever.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what the
Connor
hell?
Brogdon, he used to have his
when
number.
you said Malcolm Brogdon, I was just thinking about basketball.
I mean, I caught myself in the process. I'm like, no, not Malcolm.
Wait, we got to trade here. We got to trade.
Oh, God.
It's the Knicks. The Knicks made another move. The Knicks are trading Nerlens. So you brought up Nerlens so well, and he's getting traded. And guard Alec Burks to the Pistons.
Why? That's so stupid.
The Knicks unload $19 million more in salary.
But
That's
they
why.
like both those guys.
Well, they wanted Brunson.
I mean, they could have kept Noel with Brunson. That doesn't make sense. Especially, like, let's say Mitchell Robinson leaves. Who's going to play center for him? Right? So, I mean, Noel
I
played
don't know. I can't tell you that.
3-2 to Darno. Swung at ball 4, and he's retired. Damn. Bellotti. First strikeout. Yeah, someone just tweeted on Twitter, the Braves don't want to walk today, and I fully agreeing with that statement. I hope they make that trade with the Spurs faithful, but I don't think it will be until after Thursday because the contracts even up at that point. Gallinari, if we were to make that deal now, Gallinari and picks for DeJounte Murray, the trade capital would not even up money-wise. If we wait till after Thursday, it's a new year, it's a new league year, and the contracts even up. So it's just a matter of if he's not traded before then. So,
dude, I'm in a New York stream right now, and they're flipping out.
Are they mad? Are they like, let's go, let's go, let's go?
They're kind of in the middle right now.
They just don't know how to react anymore, do they?
No.
Want to know to Olsen in
They're
there.
wondering, like, what did we get? You didn't get anything.
Once they set in, they might not like that. But they didn't get anything in return. I mean, those were both two of the better Knicks the last couple of years. So
Yeah, it's funny. I just want to know what they get in return. Probably draft picks.
Yeah. And the Pistons might not have the greatest
The Pistons are doing good.
Huh? What about good?
Yeah, the Pistons have been doing well. Like their draft, they're making
I think
moves.
they're good.
Noel, I'm not sure about.
2-1 pitch from Bellotti to Matt Olson. That ball is swung on him, driven deep to right field. That ball is gone. Matt Olson's second home run of the game, his second multi-home run game as an Atlanta Brave, and Atlanta jumps back in front 4-3. That's more fantasy points for me, and I love it. And that's what I was saying in the bottom of the inning. If Atlanta was able to keep the lead or keep their game tied, you like their odds with the bullpen.
I'm so mad. There goes my prediction.
This isn't over yet, Mitch.
I predicted 5-3.
It could be 5-3.
It's 5-4. It's 4-3 right now.
Hey, who says it can't be 5-3 Braves? You never.
If it's 5-3 Braves, I don't get anything.
I do. Austin
L.
Riley unloads. Oh, never mind. Off the end of the bat to Schwarber. I thought he jumped him there. There's 2 away.
Yo, what up, Ethos? What is up, man? Oh, I clicked another application by accident. God damn it. Don't you hate when that happens?
This Instagram, or I'm sorry, this Twitter page,
I can't
Altuve's
even
tongue.
quit out of this.
This Twitter page, Tuve's tongue. For Altuve,
Why can't-
I don't know. They just tweeted.
Can
They
quit
said,
out of that. Thank you.
Dodgers,
Thank God I can quit out of that.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
0-1 to Ozuna. They tweeted out, Dodgers, this whole Trevor Bauer situation is really awkward. Freddie Freeman, hold my beer. I'll tell you, this Dodgers team is probably one of the worst Dodgers teams they've had in a while. Like, they're not as...
You really?
Right. Yeah, I believe so. This team has a lot more holes than a lot of other teams have had. Because a lot of the guys they've had for a long time are not so young anymore. Kershaw, Justin Turner, Max Muncy's not having the greatest of years.
Wait, they got 2 future seconds. That's it.
Wow. I think that's an L of a trade, to be honest. I would have tried to hold on to one of those guys. I understand maybe moving one.
Yeah, the Knicks are... Wait, they're including 2 future second rounders.
Ozuna is really due for something here.
Dude, the Knicks are including 2 future second rounder picks and cash. And...
Do you mind if we talk about that during the break real quick?
Yeah.
Since we can focus up here for the 1-2. Ozuna, who's in left field. Usually the Atlanta designated hitters in left field with Acuna not being active tonight. Not the hardest outfield to play in at Citizens Bank Park, but he did give up a run earlier tonight, making the bad play on the Gregorius triple. I think if he cuts that off, Gregorius is maybe at second base, if not first base. So that was definitely a run right there. Let me highlight that.
Hey, when I get a breaking news about the Knicks, I laugh.
Oh, this ain't a Knicks stream. Commercial break can be a Knicks advertisement.
He's a Dodgers fan. So
2-2 pitch to Ozuna is popped up. Third base line. Over to get it is Bohm. He says he's got it, and he's there to retire the side. But Matt Olson with his second home run of the night, his second multi-home run game as the Atlanta Brave. My Atlanta Braves first baseman, Matt Olson, has the world champions up 4-3 as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Gregorius, Herrera, and Alec Bohm do up for the Phillies. All right, Mitch, go ahead.
I just got to say this before the Knicks. Can Bohm hit a home run? He is due for something. Like, come on, man. Bohm is doing something. It's due for something.
Can he hit it tomorrow when we're up like 4-1 or something?
Can he hit it now?
No.
I want it. We need it now. And can you please stop with this all-star ballot?
As you said earlier.
Oh my God, you were begging for runs earlier. All-star ballot. Wait, why does he keep on?
We've been winning most of the game. When have I been begging for runs? I've called this game as far as I could.
I mean, you did. You did, but you guys hit a home run the very first. Was it at first at bat or second?
Second.
It was the second one, right?
Second and third. Travis and then Olson. Travis Darno. That's how you pronounce his name for the future. It's Darno, not Diarno.
Okay. But when is Freeman coming back, or is he done? I'm so confused.
What do you mean?
Freeman, when is he coming back?
He's on the Dodgers.
What the fuck am I thinking then? I thought, no, who's your best player?
This weekend, the Braves play the Dodgers this weekend, so he got his ring this weekend.
Then who's the guy I'm talking about? It's not Freeman though.
Eddie Rosario. We have a lot of people that are okay.
You have a lot of players that are out.
Let me tell you the guys that are out, so maybe you can hear the names, okay? The 5 guys we're waiting on coming back are Kirby Yates, relief pitcher, Mike Soroka, starting pitcher, Ozzie Albies, second baseman, who we talked about earlier, Tyler Matzik, the lefty reliever, and Eddie Rosario.
I think it was Rosario. I think. Yeah,
he won the NL. He won the National League Series MVP.
Freddie Freeman came to my mind.
Days. He'll probably be back by the end of this road trip. He's rehabbing right now. Acuna is going to be back in a couple of days. At least that's the hope right now. I don't know. Saturday night he took a foul ball off his foot. Well, Luke Jackson's out for the year about foot bombs, so he's not really included in that list. Arcia with a great play on the 1-0 gets Gregorius by a step, and that's a shortstop having an arm. That's a second baseman having a shortstop arm over there, and that's a 1 away. It's been a great stream here so far tonight. I think the game has been pretty entertaining too.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's a rivalry. Now, let me ask you this: it's a rivalry.
I look at you guys as a rival.
Oh, you don't?
I do, but I look at the Mets as our big rival, and that's been like that for a while.
Yeah, I can see that.
Luca is having Tommy John about flip bombs, so he's not going to be back this year. But I think he's on a contract year. I think the Braves will get him back. No, I don't think any other team's going to give him a big offer. So that pitch is outside, but a good frame by Darno for a strike. Herrera doesn't like that call, to be honest. I wouldn't either. It's 0-1 to the Phillies right fielder. Herrera has been like the most mid player for you guys the last couple of years, right? He's never been terrible. Yeah. But he's never been
he's been okay.
He's a guy that doesn't move the needle, but he also doesn't backstep you guys, right?
Mm-mm.
Yes, that'd been bad if you won on that pitch. So it's 1-1.
Yeah, what was that pitch? That was like down low.
That would have been ugly. Byron Buxton just hit his 20th home run of the season. The Twins are up 6-0 in Cleveland. They're trying to split their doubleheader. Cleveland was playing some good baseball there for a little bit, but they just had to snap their 5-game losing streak here today. Twins have gained some ground back on them in the AL Central. Waiting for the White Sox to wake up, though. That's a good team that they haven't figured out their way yet. Yeah, I could see that, Walrus.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Roman Quinn. I know Quinn's gone, but they were like just two guys you guys plugged and played. But him and Adam Hazley, those three. 1-2 to 2-2. Now McHugh out there for his I guess technically his second inning of work, but he came in during the bottom of the 7th, so he's technically worked 1 inning so far. He's gotten 3 outs. He's hopefully a strike away from a 4th out. As here's the 2-2 to Herrera. Swung on a miss, got him with a 90-mile-an-hour cutter above the zone. That's 3 strikeouts for Colin McHugh here. He has thrown a pitch over 90 to answer the Phillies color analyst because the last pitch was 90. And that'll leave the inning alive to Mitch's favorite, Alec Boehm.
Just please do something.
If he were to hit a home run, I'd rather it be a solo home run.
Well, yeah, obviously.
More to save.
He hit 4 home runs. Like, do for something. I used to say, Bomer, we need a homer.
I don't think he's a huge power hitter, though.
He's not.
From what I hear. But, like, in Philadelphia, you got to be able to hit for power with how small that yard is. But
yeah.
At this rate, he's still probably going to have 12, 13 bombs at the end of the year because he'll go on some spurt. He'll hit a couple in a few days, and then he'll hit you here and there. I'll answer that question in a second, bat flip. 0-1 in the dirt, 1-1 now to Alec Bohm. Righty and righty here. I'll answer that question, the trading question after the inning, bat flip. That's okay with you. Like to know who the Phillies have warming up in the bullpen. Not so sure at this moment. So we near the 3-hour mark here on the stream. 1-1 to Bohm. Chopped away down the right field line, and it's 1-2. Good catch out there by the fanatic there to give him a clap. Shout out to the guy down the third base line a couple of rows back of the Braves dugout wearing a yellow Braves jersey. That's something you don't see a lot, and I think it looks really cool. I hope our City Connect jerseys are yellow, like the Hawks were. That would be sick. 1-2, down low. 2-1-2 the count. I think the way a lot of our Latin players, William Contreras, Ozuna, Acuna, they love the color yellow. Atlanta, the Braves' fourth color is yellow. So I would love our City Connect jerseys to be kind of like the Hawks were last year. They were just yellow. They were so nice. Even though the MLK ones were lucky, we never lost in the MLK ones. Wink, wink, Mitch. Full count to Alec Bohm.
God damn.
What?
Nothing. Just if the Phillies come back and win, I'm just gonna. I don't know what way your Heinz gonna do, but
Oh, he's gonna give us a bunch of crap, and then we'll just go win the next two. So I'll be like, all right, fine. 3-2. Got him looking. I'm about to swing in. A little bit of a late call from the umpire. Bohm can only shake his head, and that'll do it. A nice 1-2-3 inning there from Colin McHugh. He comes in and gets 5 outs, and we go to the 9th inning. Ford, Arcia, and Duvall do up for the world champions. They lead 4-3. All right. I'll try to answer this question, and I can try to do the same thing for the Phillies. Anybody the Braves could trade for? I mean, right now I feel like Atlanta is just trying to get their guys back. Before the deadline, we should have almost everybody back, minus Kirby Yates. He should be back in August. But as of right now, Soroka, Ozzy Albies, Rosario, and Matzik should be back before the trade deadline, July 31st. So it really depends on who's on the market and what Atlanta is in need for at the time. Because you look at our team, 2 good catchers. I don't think there's a better catching tandem in baseball right now with Darno and Contreras. So you're good at that market. Infield, you're fine. You got Olsen, Riley, Swanson, Albies, and Arcee's had a good year. I don't think you want to upgrade anywhere in that regard. Outfield is actually kind of overcrowded when Andy Rosario returns with Acuna out there every day. Ozuna playing some outfield. Heredia with his good glove coming in as a late game defensive replacement. Duvall and Rosario will probably split time in a platoon here in the near future. So, I guess you could always look in the bullpen, but it really just depends on who's out there. Starting rotation, you like what you got right now with Morton. Kyle Wright's had a great year. Max Fried has been a Cy Young candidate, and Spencer Strider has been a great surprise. Ian Anderson, you're not really sold on, but that's why you got Mike Soroka coming back. Bullpen, you just want to get healthy. Kenley Jansen's going to be back probably within a couple weeks. Same thing with Matzik and Kirby Yates. So I think, to answer the question, it depends on where we're at the time and who's available. Because I don't think there's a real clear direction at this point in time. So, and for the Phillies, I guess for you, Mitch, I feel like you guys gotta go get another reliever on the market. That's for sure.
yeah.
A guy I think that would be really good in Philly Red is a Pittsburgh Pirate at the time, or as of right now. His name's David Bednar. You probably heard of him. He has like a 1.6 ERA. He's like a setup guy for the Pirates this year. I think he's also closed. He's a nice lefty. But I feel like the best thing for you guys probably want to go get 2 relievers. I go get a righty and a lefty if I was the Phillies to go use out of the pen. But you like your lineup. I think your rotation's good enough with Eflin, Wheeler, Gibson, Nola, and Ranger Suarez. That's a nice starting 5. So it really just comes down to bullpen. And maybe you go get like a defensive guy, but Lorenzo Cain's out there. I don't know why the Phillies haven't gone and signed Lorenzo Cain.
Because the Phillies are cheap.
No, you're not. You guys have like a top 5 payroll, 6th or 7th payroll.
It feels like we are because I've been a fan of this team for God knows how long, and it feels like
you have a higher payroll than the Braves do.
I know. It feels like we're cheap, but in reality, we're not.
You guys just don't know how to build a complete team, it seems. Let's
I guess
quickly
so.
one-on-one on Contreras. I'll update the scoreboard. So Contreras is in pinch hitting for Mike Ford to play the matchup. Atlanta wants to go get the righty off the bench to face the lefty Brad Hand. I'll say that in front of Mitch's face, bat flip, but you catch me off the stream, I probably won't feel as bad.
Yeah, our
I would-
bullpen is terrible.
I would agree to that. So, I mean, the Phillies basically have built a third place team. I don't think they're better than New York or Atlanta, but I feel like they're good enough to compete, that's for sure. 1-2, swung on a miss by Contreras, so he comes off the bench and strikes out. And that will start the ninth inning. Man, I'm starting to get cramps. Oh man, I'm cramping. I'm gonna take a lap while we wait for Orlando Arcia to come to the plate. I have to.
Yeah, you're good. Yo, what's up, JC? How's it going, man? Yeah, the Phillies, I don't know. It doesn't look good for us as of right now for the Phillies, but it just doesn't look good right now. Stretches out. Yep. All right. The count is 0-2. I see it. Hey, I can finally hear the commentators now. Thank God. All right, here's Hand with the pitch. Got him swinging, but it's foul apparently. So Minter's gonna close it out. Let's go. I don't know. Anything can happen. I don't want it to close out. Here's the pitch. Oh, fouled it again. Jeez. I wonder how many fouls. I wonder what's the most fouls ever at a single at bat.
I doubt they have that recorded. Baseball's been
You
around
never
160 years. I'm sure they do, but that's got to go in the dark web to find that search, I'm sure.
Right.
I know in spring training 2 years ago, Dom Smith had like a 21 pitch at bat. 1-2 to Arcia. Yeah, Dom Smith of the Mets. I think they were playing the Cardinals in spring training. They had like a 22, 23 pitch at bat. So I think that's the plan, but we'll have to see. He's given up a run in his last 2 appearances, so maybe you think Atlanta would like to get some insurance here so he can give up a run without the game being tied. 1-2 to Arcia is once again shot foul. Got the slider. We'll do it again. Brad Hand's had a couple of rough years since going away from the Indians, now Guardians, but I feel like he's finally found a nice little home in Philly, and he's looked like he's played well for you guys. So he had a terrible time in DC and with the Mets. So 1-2 up high. So the one I was talking about was spring training, so if that was regular season, that would probably stand. 2-2 is dribbled on the ground and through the hole in between Gregorius and Bohm, and that's a 1-out single from the Atlanta second baseman, Orlando Arcia. The former shortstop came over via trade last year from the Milwaukee Brewers, and he is on with 1 away here in the top of the ninth. Diego Castillo. So here's Duvall. Fouls the first pitch he sees away. Trying to go onto the MLB app to let everybody know who.
16 fouls on that pitch.
Wow. I guess during that Brandon Belt sequence, there's probably 16 fouls. I'm trying to go on to the game day so I can tell everybody who's due up for the Phillies in the bottom of the ninth. So it looks like they might be facing. Let's see. All right, so pickoff throw back in safely. So due up for the bottom of the ninth for the Phillies. It's not telling me. I think it's going to be Bryson Stott, Mickey Moniak, and Kyle Schwarber, 8-9-1. Which, if it is AJ Minter or Will Smith coming on to close, you love that scenario. A lefty coming in facing three other lefties. I think Atlanta would love that scenario very much. And then Philadelphia could go to the bench and go get Johan, a switch hitter. But we'll cross that road when we get to it. 0-1 from Hand, inside, and nice snag by Realmuto. Welcome to the world of baseball, Mitch. The game time slows down.
Yeah, no. I'm getting used to this. Like, I haven't been watching baseball for years. I've been getting back to it. I guess in, like, the beginning of the season. So, I mean, there's some games where I'm, like, glued to the computer and everything. Like, now it's just, like, I'm just waiting for the Phillies to come up.
Yeah. I know there's been some times where I've seen you a little zoned out, but hopefully I've been able to keep you entertained at least to a degree.
No, we're good. We're good. Like, I think it was the last game or the game before when Kyle Schwarber hit a 2-run bomb. I called it. I was like, watch, Kyle's going to hit a 2-run bomb, and boom, to left. I was like, damn.
1-1 to Duvall in there for a strike. Surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one. Four-seamer in there at 93 miles an hour. And it's 1-2 to the Atlanta right fielder. Kentucky native came up via third baseman for the San Francisco Giants. Via trade, became a Cincinnati Red there for a couple of years. Had a couple of 30 home run seasons before landing in Atlanta in late 2018. Has been a key part of the Braves for the last couple of years ever since. Of course, hit a couple World Series home runs. And there's a late call for time at the plate by Duvall. Of course, we kind of spoke on Brad Hand's career a couple of minutes ago. Longtime Indians, now Guardians closer. End up parting ways with that organization and has had a rough time finding a new home since then. He's bounced around the National League East with the Mets and the Nationals as Duvall apparently held up a swing as a Braves fan. I thought he went. It'll be 2-2. And eventually found a home with the Phillies this year and has a 2 ERA coming into tonight's contest. So like to see a resurgence out of Brad Hand. That's for sure. Guy who's been around baseball for a long time. You look cross-eyed there for a split second.
Oh, I did. I was looking at something on my computer. I saw something.
There we go. 2-2 to Duvall. Pull down the left field line. That's fair.
Left.
Yeah,
you're gonna score
myself. Arcia is getting the wave home. Here's the throw to the plate. He is safe. Duvall going to third. He is safe there at third, and that is a hustle triple from Adam Duvall. There's the insurance Atlanta needed. Ron Washington, who's never afraid to send a guy home, does so successfully, and Atlanta tacks on another. We had a tie game here in the bottom of the seventh, but an Olsen go-ahead homer, and now a hustle triple by a guy who's had not the best year from the plate offensively. It looks like Arcia, as we see on our game cast here. Mitch, he blew through the stop sign.
He did. He really did.
Good thing that throw was up the line. If that throw is on target, he's out. But it looks like Duvall would have been at third base either way. So a single right here by Michael Harris would probably plate an Atlanta run either way in that scenario. First pitch to the rookie is in there for a strike. Lefty-lefty, you like this matchup here with Brad Hand.
I'm not liking it with Hand. I am not.
I mean, a long time. I think he's a rookie, and this guy's a long-time lefty reliever. I mean, a ball a ball on the right side of the infield where might be able to score with Duvall or a sacrifice fly scenario. But if you're Brad Hand here, you're looking for the strikeout.
What up, football? What is up, football? Make sure you guys subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network. The link is in the description.
1-1 is inside to Michael Harris. 2-1 the count now. I'm going to update the scoreboard real quick. Again, due up for the Phillies in the bottom of the ninth. Going for people that are just joining us, Kenley Jansen is out with another irregular heartbeat issue. He's on the 15-day injured list after, he blew the save Sunday night, and maybe you would think that might have had something to do with it. He's not going to be closing this game as that ball is going to be chopped to Didi Gregorius. A nice play. Keeps Duvall at third base.
There we go.
And that's going to be a big second out for the Phillies. But to finish the statement I was talking about, Phillies have 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of the ninth inning. All lefties to face either A.J. Minter or Will Smith. 2 lefty relievers. So Atlanta getting that big insurance run was key, you would think. And closing
that was a good throw.
Yeah, that was a great play there. That's
that was
probably
great.
Probably one of the best plays the Phillies have had on defense this year. I know you guys have had a lot of issues. But, here's Dansby. He's 0 for 4 tonight. His average has probably finally dipped back below 300. See what he does here, though. A base hit would give Atlanta a 6-3 lead, and he'd probably put his average above that mark. He takes a first pitch in for a strike. Brad Hand, yep. He's 0 for 4 in his career with 2 strikeouts against Brad Hand. Also 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts tonight. So I think maybe the cards are in the table for a base hit right here. 0-1, taken again for a strike. Dansby, I don't think, is seeing the slider out of his hand very well. He's taking that same pitch in there for a strike each time. And he's down to his last strike. Some of the diehard Philly crowd on their feet, trying to keep their team within it.
Everyone's leaving, as I can tell.
Trying to sit him down. 0-2 to Dansby is outside. Good eye the third time around. If he's warming up, I'm sure he probably still is. I think I kind of heard earlier Tom McCarthy mentioned that A.J. Minter is the closer scenario tonight, and it looks like they might be going with the closer of last year tomorrow for that scenario, Will Smith. So we'll see. But here we are. It's a 1-2 count to Dansby Swanson. That pitch is in the dirt, so you would think you'd be looking heater here. Brad Hand has thrown 4 straight sliders to a righty. Travis d'Arnaud on deck, who's 2 for 4 tonight with the home run in the first inning. RBI in the fourth. 5-3 Braves, top of the ninth. Duvall at third with 2 down. It's 2-0 Atlanta early. And it was 3-1. Phillies came back to tie it, and here we are. A 5-3 lead for the Braves. Dansby Swanson, 2-2 is the other way and lined and caught by Reese.
Wow. What a catch.
And due up, we got 3 lefties. Bryson Stott, 2 for 3, and Mickey Moniak, 0 for 3, and Schwarber, of course, 1 for 2 with the home run. And we'll come back, bottom of the ninth inning. A.J. Minter in to close it. It's 5-3 Atlanta. He is not back yet, but he's also not on the injured list yet. So
all right. So, Philly's got a chance here. I don't think that's going to happen, but we got a chance.
Yeah. I like that we're facing 3 lefties. But I wouldn't be surprised if you guys went to your bench to go get a righty. Or a switch hitter, like Johan. Johan has seen AJ Minter a lot, so wouldn't be surprised if maybe you guys subbed out Mickey Moniak for Johan or Stott, either or. I guess I'll give one more update on scores around the league.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, so update, of course, in Philadelphia, Atlanta of 5-3 going to the bottom of the ninth. The Red Sox have actually come back from down 4-1 to take a 5-4 lead in the top of the ninth over the Blue Jays. Astros up 9-0 on the Mets and Queens up 9-0 in the bottom of the ninth. Brewers are up 5-1 on the Rays in Tampa Bay. That score is 5-3. The Marlins, who got off to a 3-0 lead earlier tonight in St. Louis, are now trailing the Marlins, or excuse me, the Cardinals are now trailing. You know what I mean. The Cardinals are in front by a score of 5-3 in the 8th inning. Reds up 2-0 on the Cubs in Wrigley Field. I mean, that game's been a snooze fest all night.
We're not gonna. If we win this, I'm gonna be ecstatic. But then we're gonna lose the next game, so I'm gonna be like, ugh.
If we lose this game after we lost to that other night, this would be 2 really, really bad losses in a row. Where you think Atlanta has it? We'll see. To finish it up, Rangers, who are trying to get back to 500, are up 7-1 on the Royals in the 7th inning. The Rockies, who won last night over the Dodgers 4-0, also lead 6-2 tonight over the Dodgers in the 5th inning, so that game's nowhere near over. Angels and White Sox were scoreless in the bottom of the 3rd. Same thing with the Padres and Diamondbacks out west. The Giants have an early 2-0 lead on the Detroit Tigers in San Francisco. Orioles and Mariners are scoreless, top of the 1st, and then some finals from around the league. Yankees held on to win 2-1 over the Athletics. Nationals got a big victory over another bad team in the Tank Bowl, 3-1 over the Pirates. And the doubleheader between the Indians/Guardians and Twins was split. Guardians won the first one 3-2, and the Twins won the nightcap 6-0. Mitch, that's what's going on around the league.
All right. So let me ask you this. Do you only call Braves games, or are you going to call like other games? Or
I can call other games if you want.
Yeah, if you want to, it's up to you.
I mean, I can do like a Sunday night telecast at some point.
Okay. All right.
And I can invite somebody on like as a link. So if I can maybe try to get like if the Yankees are on, I can try to get a Yankee friend to do it. But we'll see. It was a big first strike there from AJ Minter, who has had a great year for Atlanta so far, the 28-year-old from Texas, who's given up a run in his last 2 appearances. So I feel like that second run of insurance is going to come back to be crucial here. It's 1-1 to the pinch hitter, Yair Munoz. He apparently has a .417 career / as a pinch hitter. So you think the Phillies are trying to spark something here, righty-lefty, get that tying run to the plate. Shout out to the 10 people in here.
Yeah.
I missed 1 and 2.
He can do it, but I can't. I'm doing a wrestling thing tomorrow, and on the network, we're gonna have a Commanders guy come on who's also a part of it. So it's up to you if you want to do it for your own channel. That's up to you. If you want to do it for the network, just let me. Probably on Thursday will be better.
Yeah, I can do it Thursday if you want.
I mean, for me, I got to see what I'm doing because I'm supposed to go out with a friend of mine, but I can just tell him I can't. But what time's the game on Thursday? Because I'm planning to do a lot.
Probably at the same time. It's probably 7. I'll check right now.
Because I'm thinking about doing a live stream for the NBA free agency. It starts at 6. So I'm thinking about doing that. We'll figure it out.
It is a 6:05 Eastern start time on Thursday. It's 7:05 tomorrow, 6:05 Thursday.
Really?
1-2 pitch from Munoz. It's grounded on into the shift. Dansby Swanson makes the play. And that's 1 away. A good scoop by the Atlanta first baseman, Matt Olson, who's had 2 homers tonight, I might add. Not the fastest runner by Munoz, so Dansby was able to take his time, collect it, and make a pretty good throw to Olson, who dug it out. Olson and Freddie have both won Gold Gloves in their career, and they're both basically the same height. So I feel like the transition defensively has not been very hard for the Braves to go from Freddie to Olson at the bag. That's for sure. But yeah, here we are. So here is Matt Vierling, who's come on off the bench. To answer this question for you, Richie, I don't. Harper was already DHing because of an original injury, and that he hurt his thumb hitting, so I feel like he's probably going to be out for quite a while, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You comment on that if you want. 0-1 off the screen is fouled back. 0-2 to Vierling. If you have anything else you want to add, Mitch, go ahead, because I know you might know a little bit more than I do.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be back in 4 weeks. He'll be back, my guess, in the middle of September. I don't think he'll be back in the beginning of it.
You guys probably want him before that.
I want him like as soon as possible.
Yeah. I think mid-August would be like a miracle if you guys are somehow still in the race. You get him back. 0-2 to Vierling has skied down the right field line and will do it again. So the Phillies have gone to the bench here to start the bottom of the ninth with the 3 lefties we talked about, Stott and Moniak. 2 rookies who are supposed to be very good in the future for the Phillies at the shortstop and center field position. Rob Thompson, interim manager, has played his card on the bench going to the 2 righties to play the matchup on A.J. Minter. We'll see how that pans out. It's 0-2. 1 away here, bottom of the ninth. Of course, as you guys see on the scoreboard below us, the Braves leading 5-3 in the opening game of this 3-game series. 0-2 pitches once again fouled back. 4-seam got a little bit too much of the plate, I think, for AJ's liking. Yeah, that's where I'm hearing bat flip as well. So I feel like if the Phillies can get him back sometime during the month of August at any point, that's a huge win.
That would be huge. But I think he will come in September because did you see the pitch?
I love that they're showing the Braves announcers on TV right now. I don't know why. Jeff Francoeur standing up, our color commentator. 0-2 the count outside to Matt Vierling, make it 1-2. I noticed that they put other commentary crews on TV a lot. They had your radio announcer on earlier. And now, And now they had our commentator on, Jeff Francoeur, who I've met many times. Jeff Francoeur, actually, our color commentator, was a right fielder for the Braves. He actually went to the same high school.
1 out.
Yeah, there's 1 out. He went to the same high school as Matt Olson in Parkview. 1-2 is outside, 2-2 the count. So, Philly crowd likes that pitch. They'd like Minter to throw 2 more of those and bring the tying run to the plate. Atlanta wants to get out of here without any funny business, of course, after Sunday night's disaster. So, 2-2 pitch to AJ Minter to Matt Vierling on the way. Here's the leg kick, and it is popped up.
Foul.
Slicing out of play. Olsen can't get there. It bounces off the dugout. Riley made a nice play on the other line earlier tonight to keep it in play, but Olsen couldn't quite you could see by his face, you guys can't, of course, watching it, but on the telecast, see, kind of frustrated he wasn't able to get out there, but I think that would have been a dangerous play for him to attempt.
Just frustrated on how this game is going for the Phillies right now.
It's not over yet, and this has been a nice battle by Matt Vierling. It's going to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. You know, the more pitches A.J. Minter throws, the lesser chance there is that he's able to come out and close a potential game tomorrow night. Vierling's going to call time, readjust his batting gloves, and lock himself back in. So, my dog wants in from the doggy door down here. You got to be kidding me. 2-2 Matt Vierling is swung on and missed. He got him swinging strike 3. And the Phillies are down to their last out. It's going to be up to the man who tied the game earlier tonight and who's had a great month of June his entire career, Kyle Schwarber. Let me go let my puppy in.
You're good.
Come on, Braves.
Phillies, do something.
Oh, I see why he's scared. They're shooting off fireworks.
Oh, really? They were shooting out fireworks here a couple days ago.
Yeah. My dog's one of those scared of like thunderstorms and fireworks and all. So he scratched on the door. I went to go open it. He's not there, so that's why I turned on the light over there.
Is he still in the backyard then?
Yeah, he is, but he might have ran.
That's kind of scary then. Shit.
Well, we have a fenced-in yard, but also.
What was your Taco? What was your prediction again? I forget. What's it like? 5-3 Braves? Yeah. I think I predicted 5-3 Braves.
Strike 2.
I predicted 5-3 Phillies, but
is that not a strike? Jeez, I thought it was right down the middle.
That was right down the middle. I have no clue what it.
All right, I might come back to
right down the middle. These umpires for Phillies suck recently.
So the Braves are 2 outs away from 2 strikes away from victory here tonight. 1-1 is up the hole. Dansby Swanson bobbles it. Second attempt is in time, and the Atlanta Braves come into Citizens Bank Park for their first game of 10 this year in Philadelphia, and they win by a final score of 5-3. AJ Minter comes in and gets a 1-2-3 save in place of Kenley Jansen. his first of the year. And I think that's going to be about it for our broadcast here tonight for Blake Newsome and Mitch Koski. This has been Hardwire Sports Network's telecast of Major League Baseball.
Hardcore.
Yep.
You said hard. I thought you said hardwire.
No.
Oh, okay. My bad. It's kind of hard when you're listening to multiple things.
Yeah,
but
true.
Guys, this was honestly
it's 5-3 Braves. So
yeah, it's 5-3 Braves. I predicted 5-3 Phillies. You predicted what?
He said 5-3 Phillies.
No, you. I'm asking you. What did you
said
predict?
4-2 Braves.
4-2?
Yeah.
You were close. Well, I had the right numbers, just the wrong team.
I had the right margin of victory. So that is going to be it for tonight. It looks like Kyle Wright and Ranger Suarez will tow it up tomorrow for Game 2 of this 3-game series. Atlanta.
I will not be live for this game tomorrow. I will not. But if you want to go live for it on your channel by yourself,
I think Thursday works better because it starts at 6.
I can't. I'm doing a fantasy free agency basketball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you want to do that on your channel, I got to talk to my guys and see if we can stream like multiple times or multiple locations. Yeah, we can. We
just can't overlap. Like I couldn't stream on the hardcore channel and you could. Like that would not work. But I could
really
stream on my things. Yeah, it wouldn't work that way because it would cancel each other's stream out. Like if I was live on the hardcore Twitch and then you started a live and you were on the hardcore Twitch, it would end my hardcore Twitch stream and it would put yours on. So that's how it would work.
Really?
You can do multiple streams at once, I think, depending on the package, but you can't use the same location. Yeah,
we can. We got the premium.
So yeah, we could probably do multiple streams at once. I just don't think we could. It's impossible for YouTube to have 2 streams on the same channel at the same time. You know what I mean?
I think it's up to 3. I gotta figure out, but
yeah, I just.
All right, guys.
The same.
Believe me, this is not going to be the last time. I know he's going to do more. I'll do more Phillies games later on, but
and hey, if you need me for a random Phillies game, I'll be willing to come on. I got MLB TV, so.
Oh wow! Lucky you.
Yeah, I love it.
And if oh my god, I just got to see this. Wait, hold on. I got to look up what you're hiding on Twitter now.
Oh, facts. Mind if I do that as well and I could screen share it?
Sure.
Let's see.
No, the last thing was like. No, the last thing he tweeted was a tie game. That was like an hour ago.
Of course, he goes radio silence after his the Braves defeat the Phillies tonight. Final score 5-3. But that's where he hiding his friends with Sports Live in the ATL, and of course a big Philly sports content creator as well, who has always had his hate for the Braves. And Braves shut him up tonight. So
yeah,
we're near the 3.5 hour mark.
All right, guys. Thank you for 101 subscribers on the network. We really appreciate it. Next goal is 200. We're going to get there sooner rather than later. Blake, Mitch, and we're out. Make sure you subscribe to both of us. And yeah, talk to you guys later. Peace.
The Mets lost, man.
Wow.
Mets lost.
It is.
Braves in 6.
Shut up.